blow you.
I am sleepy and I am cold.
How was it there for you?
Oh, it's not actually related to the weather. But right now it is a cool 3.
Oh. So fairly warm then.
My favorite is when it's like just windy enough that you just start getting a fucking excruciating headache from being outside.
It's more the air hurts the face. That's when it's like, why do I live here?
It's like when the inside of my nose starts freezing is when I'm officially pissed.
When when it like hurts to breathe.
Yes, oh my god.
You're like, why is it hurt to breathe?
That's really fun as a fucking singer too.
Yeah, I was like walking home yesterday, and I just started running home, and that actually just exasperated the issue.
I am so fucking tired. I want to die, and I have to immediately fucking, when I'm done with this, do work and then pack. It's my flight tomorrow morning. So it's gonna be fun.
And then it just gets so cold, it actually just feels like the earth is breaking apart.
Yeah, we still had a bunch of work left over, so my lead was asking me, like, yeah, how are you tonight? Like, can you stay over? And I'm like, I mean, yeah, if there's a bunch of work, like, I can tell my raid group I'll be a bit late. And she just said, nah, just, like, go home, go do your raid. You know what I'm going home to? A bigger paycheck, because I'm gonna be here later. And I'm like, damn, I mean, you know what? Fair. But yeah, genuinely, I think that both my boss and my lead do a lot to appease me because they're just afraid that because I'm good at my job, one day I'm gonna get like 3 phone calls too many and just quit on the spot.
3 entire phone calls?
Food Rex.
Oh wow! Oh, thank you very much.
That's just blatant thievery.
I only know because me and Rex have the same HP value most of the time, and I'm like, oh, his HP's not the same.
You gonna summon the Dragon Zord over there, Rex?
What's that?
You gonna summon the Dragon Zord over there?
Who knows? Don't tempt me.
If I suddenly become too quiet, just assume that I've fallen asleep and yell loud to wake me up.
He's
Being
dead.
on call the same week that I have to fly out for, like to go home, and also we're raiding is a fucking horrible combination, and I hate it.
Oh, please.
Last night, I was relieved that I got a good night of sleep. You know what a good night of sleep
No.
is? More than 3 hours.
Until you raid during organ loss, don't complain to me.
I'm pretty sure if I have organ loss, it'll be because of this schedule. I don't know who wasn't ready, but tell me when you are.
That was Elastic.
Okay. Oh yeah, I see now. He's typing, and I'm just ignoring it and not reading.
Reading is hard.
The thing what's scary is Elastic usually calls Barry dad, so I'm like, did Barry is calling Elastic right now?
I actually am enough of a boomer that I'm like a phone call guy. Like, people text me, and I'm like, can I just fucking call you? I really don't want to text you all day. I fucking hate how long every conversation takes when texting.
Yeah, my partner who just turned 40 will occasionally phone me, and it's as soon as I see it, I just like the Kill Bill music just starts singing in my head.
I'm like the same age as you, though, Thomas.
I know.
I'm
It's
just
like,
like,
why?
I mean,
like, I'm
texting
like,
is fine if it's like a couple messages back and forth, but if it's gonna
I
be
know.
like an hour, then just call.
well, like, I'm like seeing this chick right now, and she is very much like a texter, and like, I literally just cannot text like enough to actually be like a participant in the conversation. And I always feel bad, but I'm like, I'm just like, I can't do the like essay style responses. Like,
is
I
she
just can't do
like
it.
is she a millennial woman that like grew up with the like 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 texting?
I don't know. I mean, she's the same age as me, but my
So, yes.
assumption.
So
Yeah,
yes.
I think my observation. I have never squared this with anyone. This is just my observation as an adult has been that people that grew up outside of the US seem like they're way less inclined to be phone call people. Which I think makes sense because they probably have been talking to like tons of people that they know via only text for a really long time. Whereas like I grew up like with my whole fucking family in town and we always talked in person. And I'm like, I just don't like texting. I feel like it's like very, I don't know. I feel like when I'm texting you, it's like it's the conversational equivalent of like a grocery list. Like there's no like personality, you know what I mean?
Yeah, we weren't allowed to talk unless the minister gave the okay.
Hey, listen, I was under hardcore totalitarian Catholic rule as a child.
Oh, I grew up as like a devout liberal atheist family. The minister was just the black lesbian down the street.
That's how you were corrupted, I assume.
It's true.
That's the narrative that I'm given to understand.
It's true.
You're no match for me.
Funny thing is, you can't even make an argument of like this is just it's like this is just being a normal person because according to Catholics, being a normal person means being born wrong.
Show me your
And you
Yeah,
have to be
of course.
forgiven for being born wrong.
If you're
I mean,
not
that's
feeling
just
guilty, you're just
that's
not.
just
You're
that's just the Catholic
What is
strategy.
this?
Is like feel guilty.
It's
stack.
Stack.
If you're not guilty, you're just not a good Catholic. You gotta feel really shitty about yourself all the time. Otherwise, you're a fucking sinner.
no, you're just also a sinner. You're just not a forgiven one.
At least it's not like the
Red
Calvinists,
is expanding.
where you should go to church, but you're already fucked anyways, and the decision has already been made. Hard
really
to
funny-
understand why that religion didn't make it further.
It's really funny that Baptists are the nice one.
I mean, pretty much the newer in general, the newer the like split, the more reasonable the I said in
Looks at
general, there's
Mormons.
exceptions.
Thunder.
Thunder. 2,
Mormons
3,
be like.
4, Thunder first.
To be fair, I'm talking specifically about like Christian shit.
Mormons consider themselves Christian.
Yeah, Mormons are
Yeah,
considered
but I mean-
Christian.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not really.
Let's have a holy war. Let's go.
They invented a lot of fictional characters, even compared to the other Catholics.
A feeble seal.
Like when the foundational story is like an angel came to me in my yard. It's like, bro, come on.
Knock back.
How about it?
Is that the best you can do for lore? Come on.
There
Best
are
part
some
is, I
lizards
could-
involved.
I could totally believe it, and it was just like some angel that was just like high as hell and was like, you know what, fuck it, let's just do this.
You want to see me start a new religion?
Hold my beer.
I mean, you can't beat Scientology where like the most obvious way possible. He was like, I think you could get really rich if you just start a fucking cult. And then he's like, by the way, no relation, but I started a religion. And everyone just joined.
Yeah.
Your blood shall freeze.
It's just a coincidence.
Clean.
I fucked
Intercardinal
myself.
out. Intercardinal out.
Intercardinal.
Comes in. Move quick.
The light shall usher in peace. Sink into silence.
Yeah, I'm fucked.
Not gonna lie, I was fucking banking on being in
Tank LD,
range after
please.
there.
Turner was trying to go so fast he almost wasn't in the stacks.
I get Leo, I get Leo.
I knew I'd be in them.
I was just chuckling. I was like, he's not dying to this one. He's not even gonna be with us.
Purple.
Reap. Darkness be gone.
Partner.
Light consume you.
Make sure you spread.
Who's in?
Darkness be gone.
Spread after. Cone.
I'm just going to assume I have to throw everything on this DPS check.
Yeah, I think so.
Still
Maybe
you
I'll be one.
insist. Then we shall unleash the
I'm
light
doing what I
within.
can.
No, I
think we're
won't
I
fucked,
let
boys.
think we explode.
Who knew having 2 deaths would suck?
By the way, don't let me forget, during break, can I get food from you, Riv?
If I remember.
Otherwise, I'm running out.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Do you have the material donations?
Yeah, I got a bunch.
Okay. Partner?
You're no match for me.
I guess then, to use prayer context, I should probably call them hides.
I didn't. I told Elastic and Rex, I'm like, you don't have to give me anything.
Fred.
Just be my friend. But they just
Shows
said
up with
here.
materials.
Yeah, they showed up with materials.
Like, I'd rather do the materials.
Like, fine.
Partners? Red is expanding.
Light, claim you.
Fire.
Fire. 2, 3, 4. Fire first.
Did we take a lot of extra damage on this last time? Did I just forget to mid?
We took a lot of extra damage on this bleed last time.
Yeah, yep, that was all me.
Okay.
I just realized this pull. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I never used anything last pull.
Tower. Knock back, let's go.
How about you?
That's the combined 8 hours of sleep in a week difference.
Can you knock back immune that? I can't
No.
remember.
Only I can
No, you
protect her.
cannot.
Couldn't sab.
Watch me.
Watch you explode.
You don't pay my sub.
Stoke the fire.
I mean, I can press the button. It's gonna happen.
You know what? That's why this is the easiest ultimate so far. There's nowhere where we have to knock back immune yet.
Yes, because that's usually such a hard execution.
It's
fail.
very difficult. That's where all the difficulty stems from.
Your blood shall freeze. Clean.
Intercardinal out. Intercardinal out. Codes in.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away.
No!
Sink into silence.
Whoa, Rex.
Don't.
Just don't think about it.
Something, something, good recovery, guys.
And then, of course, Turner had to use movement ability to get back into the party for some reason.
Wasn't that
No, I
risky?
got rescued.
Oh, was it rescue? Okay.
What? My movement ability is a backstep. Yeah.
Reap. Darkness be gone.
Spread.
Light consume.
Find your spot. I'll go. I got it. I got it.
Rex, rotate, Rex. You're going northeast. Yeah, I'm dead. We had 4 south, so you had to rotate.
Didn't notice. Sorry.
Yeah. I think we also had a stack thingy south, which might have confused you, because there was like an orb over somebody's head, but it wasn't the.
Yeah, we had both of the stacks south.
That's
And we had
that's what
4
happens if you don't
tethers.
rotate correctly. Yeah.
Well, no, one of the stacks was going to be rotating to north.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The main mode of failure was that we had four people at south after sorting.
Rhea, off. Thank you.
Robo puppy commenced napping.
She thought she would help herself to the treat bucket when I'm 2 feet away. I don't know why she thought that would work, but.
Brad.
Turns out that's not how that works.
Kill himself.
She's like, okay, cool, just checking.
That feeble shield protects nothing.
But what if it did work? That'd be pretty cool.
Then my entire life gets shittier for like a month.
Show me your strength.
Stack.
Why? For having too happy a dog?
No, because she'll be knocking the treat bucket off the counter every day for a month straight.
Yellow.
It's like my roommate left a My roommate, back when I had a roommate, left a steak out on the counter, and the dog took it off the counter, and then he kept asking me why she counter surfs, and I'm like, why the fuck do you think she counter
It's
surfs?
expanding.
She's a dog.
Like, you left a fucking steak on the counter and she got it. How much better of a reward could she possibly have gotten for counter surfing?
I was angriest on your behalf when it was the carrot cake muffins.
Oh yeah, yep, the muffins too. She ate like
Thunder.
Thunder.
2, 3, 4, Thunder first.
Oh, that's because those normally get made with raisins, which are mega toxic to dogs.
Yeah, that would be not good. But no, they weren't raisins. My roommate was a really nice guy, but the only dogs he had growing up were, they were all Bernese Mountain Dogs, which, like, have 0 energy, so they are very easy to keep under control.
Knockback.
Bernice mentioned.
So I think he, like, did not understand that, like, this is a problem generally, you know?
Only I can protect her.
Like, most dogs are not, like, seniors at 2.5 years old, so...
Stoke the fires of conflict.
Meanwhile, my Chihuahua, if he was large, we'd all be dead.
That's just any Chihuahua.
The smaller the dog, the angrier it is.
The way you get a Chihuahua is to light a pentagram of candles and then speak their name into it.
It's about right.
He's almost dead.
Aww.
Intercardinal in. Intercardinal in. Go.
That's how I feel some days too, Thomas. It's all good.
Move fast.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away.
Let's hope those puddles are gone.
In
They will be.
stillness freeze.
Oh, that was
Unless you
tragic.
time it wrong.
I think we're gonna be,
Practice it.
Oh,
We still
no.
need...
Okay.
We still need practice on
Yeah.
Flight Rampant, so it's worth. Unless we can't res people, in which case we're fucked anyways.
I
Purple.
pressed a button I shouldn't have.
Oh god. Yeah, we're fucked.
Purple.
Yeah, getting
I
people
tried.
up fast is very difficult. When there's 3.
I'm an optimist. I just don't want to run into the wall until I know there's no way.
They'll give me a raise someday.
Yeah, Picto sucks, dude. Where's the raise?
Phoenix motif.
Barry's like the opposite of me and Turner.
A lot of the first teams actually were doing Picto Red Mage to get both the benefits of having Picto and the raise spam. Because half the melee suck ass in this fight anyway.
Well, that's a big part of why I feel like the whole narrative
Partner.
of like Picto is way better. It's like it's not really true. There's still a lot of advantages to Red Mage, but it just does a shit. It just does a fucking shitload of damage, right? Which is good, but people have just forgotten that before top, mitigation was like one of the most important considerations in alts.
Show me your strength.
Like double caster was the meta for like
It still
T and
is.
for Uwu. Yeah.
Top was
Yeah.
just the exception. Because in top, it's like you had to do damage and nothing else. Partner?
I saw this post the other day that was like, this is the first ultimate where people can die in the phase and you still make the check, and I'm like, that's all of the ultimates
Blue
except
is
top.
expanding. Yeah, like we literally did like 1 death per phase in DSR.
Yeah.
It's just like, no, you just keep going. If anything, it's a little bit harder in this one because the uptime windows are so small.
The check, yeah.
So like, even though the check's not really hard, if somebody dies, the chances of you, the amount of damage you lose from it is a lot, depending on the timing.
I actually feel like they addressed most of the things I was unhappy with alt design with this one. I'm not saying the
Thunder.
difficulty is perfect, but
2,
I mean,
3, 4, Thunder first.
like allowing me to practice is totally fucking cool by me, dude.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Power. Knockback.
How about you?
Cool.
Nope.
I missed it.
How could
It was
you?
Can protect
the 411.
He was
No, it was
insanely
114.
dead. Like he was like stop DPS levels of dead on that pull. He was at 2.5% when you guys died.
Killed everyone. And it gives a damage down because why not?
What's the Slay the Spire announcement? Do we have a date? No.
Maybe we'll get a Silk Song announcement.
Silk Song
Good
has been
job.
cancelled.
I'm the only one.
That would be an announcement.
There'd be riots in the streets. Spread.
We should be getting a rebirth for
You're no
PC
match for me.
announcement.
It came out years ago.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
February does feel like years ago, I agree.
Show me your strength.
Spread.
Red. It was at least 10 years ago.
Probably.
One of these days I'm gonna wall myself on the spread. Partner?
Apparently it's a full trailer for Slay the Spire, so I don't know if the trailer has a date, but
Just said 2025.
Red is expanding.
Blame you.
It just says 2025. Is that what you said,
Yeah.
Reeve? Okay,
It didn't have an actual date.
nice. I'm still
So it's
pretty
coming
hyped
out
that
in
it's gonna be this year.
2026. Got it.
Hades 2 is also 2025, most likely. So, I'd be surprised if it wasn't.
Anytime they only give a year, I just add a year.
It depends. I get, especially with AAA, I get that sentiment, but
Thunder.
Thunder. 2, 3, 4. Thunder first.
yeah, at this rate, 2025 is going to be another year with like 10 million good indie games.
And they will all be found wanting compared to Metroid Prime 4.
Well, that's
You
probably
think that's
not
even gonna
true.
come out?
That's a 2028 game.
It's 2025.
Expand.
And yeah.
Feel that boyfriend girlfriend meme where I'm like looking at my solo healer tower. Ooh.
You would stoke the
Fools!
fires of conflict.
She does sound very old in that one moment.
Well, I mean,
Like, she's like as tired as I am at the moment that she says that.
Metron has not been having a good time.
That's like me whenever I'm like asked to speak in Monday stand-up. Just like,
Sorry,
Like, what the hell do you
what?
expect
Stand
to
up?
have happened? As a
Yeah.
meeting. It's a
Oh.
short meeting.
Oh. Okay.
it's what they call. It's what
Well,
they
in
call.
theory, it's
the-
supposed to be short. It never
Yeah,
is, but it's supposed
It's like
to
it's like a 3-hour
be.
meeting.
Intercardinal in. Intercardinal in. Go.
I was just imagining Barry at like the Chuckle Hut. Oh, fuck me.
Oh, and we have to go this way.
Oh my god, team.
Usher in peace.
I I was busy thinking about Barry absolutely bombing at a comedy club.
You guys don't have. We used to have a DPS, a daily production stand-up.
I thought you were making a joke about Turner not coming.
Yeah. I love how those
Well,
meetings.
that too. It's the classic. Someone in our group dies, so then it's a 3-stack, and then someone goes the wrong way, so then it's a 2-stack, and we just die.
Yeah. Yeah, but Turner fucked up first, so I feel like it's his fault.
I was too busy staring at his body to identify which way we had to rotate, but I fixed it in time and buried it.
That's what I'm gonna go with too. I think that really, I probably would have been fine.
I stopped looking at other people. I'm just gonna look
It's a
at
train
the
wreck. I
Spread.
can't not look. Spread.
Yeah. I'm just like, I see Turner there. I can't. He's giving nothing right now.
He's talking about how
He's
I
not
can't
giving.
make jokes. He's talking about how I can't make jokes, and meanwhile he's doing his best clown impression. It's like hard for me to.
We should have a stand-up about it.
Come, show me your
That
strength.
we already do have stand-ups. They're just not scheduled.
God, I get so tilted at our stand-ups.
Hello?
Pitched as
My-
5-minute meetings, turn into 30-minute meetings plus.
So like my boss is great, but
Partner?
he has a really bad habit of like, he wants to talk about the same unsolvable problem at every single meeting. It's like, please, how many more hours must we discuss this? Like, just abandon.
Is expanding.
I'm always like, I'm not allowed to say it, but I'm like, we know this venture will fail. Can we just stop talking about it? Like, can we talk about the ones that will succeed?
Nope.
I don't know.
Also,
I've
we
been-
gotta make sure I have stand-ups at timings where it's impossible for most of the devs to have gotten anything done, so that you have to have people who just like awkwardly stand there and go, nope, nothing. Fire. 2, 3, 4, fire first. Like, who has a stand-up Monday morning? Even if you got something done since the last stand-up, you don't fucking remember it.
I have mine actually Monday morning, but we only have one a week.
Seems like the worst possible time to have it if it's only once.
So,
Well, it's more
what's
about
the
just going for
corporate
the
reason?
priorities for the week.
Expand.
What's the corporate reason for why these can't be called meetings?
It's literally part of a framework called Scrum. It's like a really famous.
Yeah,
agile
it's supposed to be a
framework.
very specific kind of meeting that, like, is like you only give the minimum updates necessary, but
Yep.
then everybody, of course, doesn't do that. They just
It,
keep talking
it's
and
been
talking and
adopted
talking.
into just corpo speak.
Yeah,
Yeah.
management just managements the whole thing up, and then it becomes fucking pointless.
Yeah. It was meant to be like a quick way to go over things and to actually increase productivity, but
that
corporate
what-
took it over and
Isn't
now
that
it's
what
just
emails
garbage.
are for?
No, emails
No.
are sending shit that no one's ever gonna read, and then asking why no one read it.
Sounds like a meeting to me.
Every meeting should be an email, and every email should not be sent at all. That's basically my.
Blood shall freeze.
That's where I'm at.
Cardinal Inn.
In. Oh gosh.
We had multiple problems there.
I mean, I think it was.
Oh,
the
motherfucker.
rubbernecking was the core problem.
I mean, Turner was in my spot, which made me panic also. I got back in, and I'm like, I literally don't know what to do, because he's just standing in Cardinal South. Like, I was in, but I took my cone in his spot, because he was in mine.
Yeah, you can't do that. You just have to kill each other.
Well, I mean, we were dead no matter what, because he was still there, is my point.
Ooh.
Then just kill him.
Just kill him.
I did.
Like,
It
yeah.
just...
You have to be like, unfortunately that mechanic is like, you can't recover it at all, so. You just have to be in the right spot, and if someone's in your spot, they die. That's it. Or they kill you, and then you get blamed for it, even though it wasn't your fault.
Partner.
What does rubbernecking mean? Just for my reference.
It means watching something that really isn't your business.
It's like if there's an accident on the side of a road and you slow down to look at it.
Yeah. That's where like the original part of the term comes from, because you're like
stretching your
Yeah,
neck.
you're
just
bending
stretching
your
your
neck
neck, yeah.
to look.
It's one of those words that just feels like it would be a racist slur, but it's not. It's a really, like, there's something about the word where you're like, I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but it actually is just like a...
4D.
It's just like a strange old old terminology.
spread. Red is expanding.
Light flaming.
The worst thing with Diamond Dust is if sometimes you're standing in the like a not great spot at the very beginning and you're unsure if you're the
Thunder.
AoE or not. That's what sometimes gets me.
3, 4, Thunder Burst.
As a healer, I literally just stand between the, literally in the midpoint between the two possible spots I go to.
I basically just wiggle a lot, either in or out, until I see it, and then I'm like, okay, there we go. Tower knockback.
Hibachi.
Edge.
Only I can protect her.
Oh yeah. That was pretty quick.
Fools. You would stoke the fires of conflict.
This is like the most scuffed 1 minute of all time. And yet, that's just how this fight is.
At least this one, we're not like doing anything. Mirror sucks because we're really busy.
Intercardinal out. Intercardinal out. Cones in.
I'm gonna wall right after this.
In peace. In stillness freeze.
It's like, don't get up and do another damage down though.
No, I didn't.
Yeah.
The damage down doesn't pierce Piss Boy.
I voked.
Oh, nice. Alright, somebody was saying something about that the other day.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
was
Grease mentioned it.
yesterday.
I forgot.
It's okay, I know no one here listens to me.
Blue.
I do, I swear.
Reap. Darkness be gone.
Oh my god.
Partner.
Light consume you.
Nope.
What?
You have to be
Oh.
the one that goes north.
Okay.
Oh man.
Fucking kill me.
Who's in?
Darkness be gone.
Oh.
It's because I was supposed to be a 2, but I got fucking AoE'd. Sorry. That run was really scuffed for me.
We also somehow didn't have all 4 in the stack. That was really weird.
No, that's... Oh, you guys didn't. I
Yeah.
see. Yeah, I did the classic fucking debate in. Because I was just like all fucked up from that death. Like all my timings were totally different for Mirror, so my brain was just...
And the
The-
Terror
the-
didn't get to a spot in time, so we like had a different lineup order.
Yeah, that was
Well, the
super
shit
interesting.
part is if I would have mentally like gotten my shit together, I actually lost very little
I'm
damage.
the only one fit
But-
to protect her.
I just couldn't get it together there.
Yeah, Barry, get the fuck together. Spread.
How dare I?
You're
This
no
is basically Savage. Now the 14 discussion people are gonna look at my tombstone and I'm immediately gonna become a fucking outlier for life.
Show me your strength.
Stack.
$40.
It's only a matter of time until they have like an aggregator that gets your like average damage downs per instance or something.
Partner.
They're just banned from groups.
Blue is expanding.
Claim it.
Barry.
Good thing there's 12 years to adjust.
I missed the timing on the knockback line to walk into it, and I went into the wall, but the game just said I didn't see nothing.
I have an uwu clip where I was in the wall for like almost 2 seconds and I didn't die. It's amazing.
Thunder.
Thunder.
2, 3, 4. Thunder first.
With the right ping, you really are allowed to just like go in the wall sometimes.
You just have to get the timing right.
Yeah.
Well, in general, you could just go on the wall half the time anyway.
It's the opposite of the Aloe Aloe Island wall that will just like fucking reach out. And
It grabs you.
Yeah. Knockback. Like you get vaguely in the same zip code and it's all like time to kill.
Don't remind me of the little claw that came out of it.
Yeah. You're getting chased by a claw and then a claw comes out of the fucking wall. Why couldn't that be the claw when I was playing that fucking shitty game in the arcade?
Your blood shall freeze. Reap.
Intercardinal in. Intercardinal in. Go.
The light shall usher in peace.
It's Elastic's turn.
Sink into silence. Reap. Darkness be gone.
Partner.
Oh, we lost the 50-50.
Yeah, I was hoping you just hit me.
Yep.
Well, we can practice.
What the hell killed Leo?
Was it a cone?
Being too far out, I fucking hate seeing
okay.
those notches.
Yeah.
Oh, oh, you got scythed. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, I got scythed because I was like here because those notches are invisible.
I started just going like weirdly far in and then just like putting more of the risk on the cone angle because like
they're so narrow when we're really close.
they are very
It's really
narrow
like
and like the
no
tanks
risk.
are already going to be like restricting us from going too far.
I'm like on an exact pixel every time too, so mine is really not sketchy if that helps, and I'm the one that's always close to you. So
The red of the mirror is also another good indicator for distance too. Like, it's really hard to see the notches. I use the red of the mirror.
Like where it transitions from blue to red?
Or
what?
By the time, at least when we get to our mirror, the size of the red, like the edge of the red, is aligned with what is about.
Oh.
But like it's shrunk enough, so at least by the time that when we're aligned, we can use the red as an indicator of position.
I see.
That's my experience at least. I won't.
I've just been yellowing it and getting lucky, I guess.
I can like stand on the point of that arrow, so it's like I can just hit the exact same spot every time. So if you guys want to be like a little bit spookier towards where I'm at, I'm not gonna be like in a different spot, you know what I mean? So you can probably get away with it, but
I mean, they could probably also even use the arrow just at the wall, right?
Not the one I'm thinking of. It doesn't go to the wall, but there might be a
Right, it doesn't go to the wall, but if they just like trace it to the wall.
Rip.
Are we fucked?
No.
A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your
Back.
strength.
Yellow.
Partner. Blue is expanding.
Claim it.
Ah, buttons.
Fire. 2, 3, 4. Fire first.
Oh, I didn't get out.
Me preparing my own casket.
I was like, wait. You were talking, but nothing was wrong, so I got really panicky. I'm like, what is he talking about? Are we fucked?
Yeah. No, it was
could
just
be.
over on our side.
Shield protects nothing.
Powers. Span.
How about you?
He's high-ish.
Only I can protect her.
Blow your loads, boys.
As soon as I said the word high, his health like suddenly tanked a bunch, and I'm like, wait, what?
Oh, I overkilled with blood. Why do I keep doing that? Have to stop doing that. It's super dumb. It's like 750 potency into the fucking dumpster.
That regular blood spiller was still 600. Are you talking about
No,
the
the last hit. Yeah.
yeah, you're talking about that. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember the name of that combo either.
Me
Comeuppance.
either, yeah.
Tor Cleaver?
Yeah, it is comeuppance.
I thought Comeuppance was the 2.
You might be right. I don't know.
Comeuppance just sounds better.
Cardinal in. Cardinal in. Go.
The third one is Blood Thriller.
The light shall usher in peace.
They're aligned.
Look away.
In stillness freeze.
I almost got baited. It was so close. I had like pressure on the key. And then I'm like, no, wait.
It is really hard to like not move when it's that one.
Yeah.
Mechanics in which you don't move are like my least favorite in this entire fucking game.
Purple.
Reap.
Almost killed by expedience.
Darkness be gone.
Partner.
Light consume you.
Sprint.
Who's in?
Darkness be gone.
Partners. Cones. 2 damage.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within.
Okay.
So we're nuking the melees?
Well, first get her below 20, so we don't die.
She's below
But yeah,
20.
Yeah.
yeah, nuke.
Range
nuke the melees.
DPS go for tanks. Healers go for
In.
melee.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Me and Elastic will go after Rivs and Leos and.
Be really careful if you're melee when you're moving. Do not bait the dark crystal cone. If it hits the ice veil or the light crystals, we're dead. So don't run close to those.
Yeah, we can't hit anything with anything.
Pot, by the way.
Are we any up or? Oh no! What did I die to?
You like stood in the puddle, the final puddle that you dropped.
I didn't even see it.
Melee, albeit. Melee, albeit. It's gonna be very close.
2.4.
Fuck, so close.
I legitimately did not even see a puddle at my feet. It must just be
Yeah, it's tough with the. I think you were like waiting for the cone because you were literally just like standing in it.
I was trying to find a fucking target. I couldn't.
Yeah, that too. It's pretty chaotic.
As a melee, it sucks
Yeah.
dick. When your crystal
It
dies,
kinda
you're just
does.
like, where is
Where do I go
anything?
now?
Yeah, it sucks. I think what I'm gonna start doing is when mine dies, I'm gonna step forward, like next to the boss crystal. I actually don't know. I'm not yet convinced it's actually worth it for us to rotate as the tanks because, like,
Yeah,
by
I
the
think,
time
I think with the way we were splitting the damage this time, I think they
Yeah,
actually died at a
Leo's looked
similar
like it was
time.
pretty much dying right as mine did. And I was
Yeah.
trying to get over there,
So-
by the time I got there, it was like just dead.
Yeah, so I think with the way we're doing this split now, with like the DPS and the tank ones and the healers and the melee ones, they die closer to each other. I think the melees, when they're melees takes when theirs is done, just step forward, and like if it's not hittable, you just fucking wait because by the time you can safely get around, it probably will be dead. And trying to navigate over is like
you could like
scary.
yeah, if you see one alive, you could try to use a range attack on it, but that's about it. I think. I don't think you can run over there.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go over there. If anything, I'll just unbend at it. But I think
You can
probably
cook
mine's-
on the middle one, can't you?
Yeah.
Like, it's invincible, but you can still cook on it.
You can attack it, yeah. It is annoying. For the record, I tried to fucking use closest target, and it was just giving me insane grief. So good luck with whatever the fucking targeting bullshit is on this thing.
Yeah, I
but
think I'm gonna have to like click on the enemy list or something.
I know it's so stupid. I was literally like standing there doing nothing, and I'm like, how do I target it?
I think they made the like the hitbox quote unquote of
Really
the center
small,
crystal be
yeah.
so big that you can't get it on your screen. And if it's not on your screen, closest doesn't target it. It has to be like all on your screen.
Okay, I see.
Like that, I had that issue with the like Leviathan back in the day too, because like his hitbox was 10 miles off the floor.
Yeah,
So you
I
had,
think.
like,
Yeah.
Clicking on party list is probably a good idea. That's what I'll do this time.
Well, enemy list, yeah.
Yeah, I'll attack our party members.
The
You
party
guys
of
take care
enemies.
You guys take care of the enemies. I'll attack allies.
The original Soul Survivor.
The one that never existed,
Harder.
but everyone kept thinking worked that way. Yeah.
Well, it was just they mistranslated it.
Yeah. To be fair, dark skills that no one understood was like the class identity in Heaven's Word. So.
Yeah.
Also, like Living Dead, it's like get healed to max and also take at least 1 damage or you die.
We just didn't know how to play the
They
game.
did patch that one pretty quickly, but it was pretty hilarious.
Listen, it made Ravana prog like
spread, by the way.
actually impossible. So.
Yellow.
My favorite is that, as far as I know, to this day, healing from leveling up doesn't count. But overhealing also doesn't count still. Partner? So if you heal from leveling up while Living Dead is active, you just are forced to die.
Yeah, it's technically anything which does set HP, but like no player actions do set HP.
Right. It's blue expanding.
And missile lustrate.
Yeah.
Well, even that wasn't like setting HP, it was just
25%.
percent based. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was really nice though, especially
yeah,
with the cleric stance because it didn't get affected by it.
Ravana is one of the only times that I ever locked out a class, and I locked out Dark Knight because people didn't understand that you couldn't invul the fucking thing with Dark Knight, and it just made it like it was like unwinnable in PF because the Dark Knight just kept fucking it up.
2, 3, 4, Thunder first.
And I gave up trying to explain it to people after a while because it was like way too complicated to explain.
Like trying to convince a warrior not to invul the TV.
I mean, yeah, that's fair, but
A feeble shield protects
Got
nothing.
no fucking
Cowards.
procs.
Expand.
How about you?
Then get your ears.
Only I can
probably just go now because you're not really
I'm
you're
just
not doing anything anyways.
Shit on there.
Yeah.
I guess it's not really doing anything anyway.
Yeah, because of the 90 down.
It feels bad, but it's like killing yourself
Yeah.
faster is a big, deep damage gain, no matter what you have cooked. It's like, replace Lionheart with filler? Yep, that's a gain. So bad.
It's not like Lionheart was gonna crit anyway.
True.
No, I will crit when I have the damage down. Just to spite me.
Your blood shall
2K.
That's 300 big damage. Yeah.
Intercardinal in. Intercardinal in. Go.
What? Somebody must have placed wrong.
shall usher in peace.
I'm
We
gonna
have
wall.
2 damage guns, yeah.
In stillness breathe.
I'm up.
Yep.
We're not tank LBing. We're gonna need the damage. We can't tank LB. We're probably gonna have to melee LB this phase. Voked.
Darkness be gone.
Spread.
Light consume you.
Who's in?
Darkness be gone.
Also probably
Red.
bot here.
Yeah. Just do everything to see the phase.
Still you resist. Then we shall
Melee
unleash
LB,
the
yep.
light within. No, I won't let you.
Good job.
The end.
Get in,
Hitbox.
get in, get in, get in, get in.
Oh,
Or die.
Fuck.
Mid though. Yeah.
Yeah, I couldn't faint because I was LBing. I forgot. Oh, I think it was more than faint missing.
Do you have reprisal back for that cast, Greaves?
Yeah, I've been using it. I forgot to do it there because I was too focused
Okay,
on
I was gonna
resource
say-
shit.
that's
No, that's
exactly
fine.
why I didn't do mine either.
Alright, I didn't get mine either, but the reason why I was asking is because mine comes up like at the absolute last second, so it's really sketchy. So if you can
mine's
get it,
off like
better.
the whole time there.
Okay, I just
Oh
won't
my
do it
god.
then.
Oh, you can't bait 2 crystals. Oh, no, actually, Rex is baiting. Okay. Well.
What?
Ow,
Yep,
dude.
the crystal
Hey,
with
this
dark
crystal's-
stuff, it makes that shit impossible to kill.
I'm taking a lot of
Yeah.
damage, team. Like,
Oh my god, why do I have a fucking puddle?
The puddles eventually disappear. That's hilarious. I'm
how much
still
does
not gonna
Gaia
kill this
do
thing,
if
but-
all the... Gaia does nothing in this case, right? Yeah, she didn't even attack.
Good
Well,
ad
she could.
phase.
The crystal was resistant, so.
Well, I mean, it was good that we saw the phase, but yeah, we just need to all actually hit mid buttons.
It does feel bad that in logs this doesn't show as a separate phase.
I know, I don't really know why they did that also.
She's
I'm
not
not a
dead yet.
fan. Yeah, but her HP doesn't matter anymore. Because she gets
Right,
healed
it's a
the next
new
time we
HP
see
Yeah,
her.
but we didn't kill the boss, so.
That's why the fight's not over. That's not why the phase isn't over.
Spread.
You're no match for me.
I don't like it, is what I'm saying. I disapprove.
I dislike
should
it, but for
email
different
FF
reasons.
logs. And
I just-
bitch.
Oh, I don't like phases that don't end at 0. It just annoys me.
I mean, that I think is stupid because I feel like having a thing go to 0 and not die is narratively very stupid.
But just from like knowing how much you actually have to do. Like
40.
You do know how much.
yes, but if it went to 0, you would know immediately. And then you would also like have an actual scale, like how far you are, etc., etc., etc.
None of that. I don't know. I don't agree with any of that. That's fair. You can have your opinion. I don't agree though. I feel like the
Is
whole
expanding.
Light, claim it.
the whole point of ultimates to me is like narrative
is expanding.
spectacle.
Thomas.
Oh. Yeah, I didn't hear the call.
Yeah.
The whole of ultimate is like narrative spectacle to me. So I don't know.
I
don't agree.
think when it doesn't have to die, the bottom part of its HP bar should be a different color. To indicate that you don't actually have to do that damage.
Oh, that I would be happy with that. Thunder.
2,
That's -1 RP.
3, 4, Thunder first.
No, it's even more RP. It's a manifestation of our echo.
I can't melee. Dude, this sucked.
Well, and you didn't even try to go in when you could.
Well, I tried, but I was really far back because I couldn't melee at all, so I did nothing there.
I had uptime.
Yeah, my shit is turbo fucked.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Towers, knockback. Everyone go to your own.
Come at him.
Shit.
Alright. Luckily, everybody else seems to have crit a lot. Because I did, like, actually no damage, and people still got us there.
You're welcome.
Fools, you would stoke the fires of conflict. Your blood shall freeze.
Turner's over 1,000 ahead of me, and it's embarrassing.
Cardinal in. Cardinal in. Go.
Oh fuck, that was mine.
Guys, you guys really gotta stop. Yeah, whoever's doing that needs to stop doing that.
Oh yeah, I guess I should just do this too.
Stillness free.
I'm useless anyway.
I mean, yeah. It's gonna be a rough one.
It's gonna be the same as last time. We're gonna need to do all the same things.
Except we're also gonna have to tank LP now.
We can't. If we
I know,
literally
I
can't.
know.
Yeah. I
don't
used
know what
one
to
extra
say.
bit. We literally, yeah, we would die. We straight up can't.
I'm on red, there's DPS.
Back to 1.
Red.
Darkness be gone.
Partner.
Thankfully, burst timings are so shit that I was actually kind of okay getting back up.
Whoa, my god, where are my fucking dots? That's bad.
Grieve, we're fucked. You're the other spot.
Yeah, we
Oh,
didn't,
God
we
damn
didn't
it.
rotate.
Oh.
Yeah.
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 Yeah, I had a circle turner. I was not middle tether. I was just staying middle because that's like where I was taking my thing.
We keep having people on the ins dropping their AoE not on the fucking bolded line, and that's why there's like 0 safe space. So you need to be really careful when you drop that you're actually waiting until it drops. Don't like move early. Because
Talking
yeah,
diamond?
it's
The
Sorry.
Starburst.
Oh,
Oh, and Diamond Dust, yeah.
yeah, like the Diamond Dust safe spots have been like tiny as fuck. That time it hit 3 people because it was just like really small.
Yeah, it's weird because the starburst doesn't place when the circle happens that hits you. It places like 1 second later. So if you move too early, it moves it back in.
That part is honestly not fast anyway, so just stay still, and on the in at least, stay still and wait till you can see it.
For me.
Getting out far enough is fast, but then after that it's slow.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
It's like the inverse of Axe. So like Axe, it's like you have to get in fast.
Show me
Yeah.
your strength.
Spread.
$40.
Red. Red is expanding.
My Discord is blowing up. What the fuck?
Thunder.
2, 3, 4. Thunder first.
Oh, my shield did not go off.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Expand.
How about you?
It is really dumb that they only give you 10 seconds to hit
Only
that.
I can protect her.
It's 30.
Is it?
Yeah. It's just burnished is 29.5 seconds before it.
Oh.
You will stoke
I'm thinking
the
something
fires
entirely
of
different.
conflict.
It only lasts for 10 seconds. The shield.
Yeah. I'm thinking of another
So
button though. I just don't remember what.
The Picto one. only lasts for 10 seconds, and then you have to hit it again within that 10 seconds to get to be the party version.
Maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
The Picta one is just pretty cursed, to be honest.
Yeah. Like, it's there, but it's very hard to use. Intercardinal in. Intercardinal in. Go.
The light shall usher in peace. Sink into silence.
Nice job.
We did it!
It is hard, so I mean, I'm not ball busting people. I was just like, come on, LeMayo. Like,
I mean, you of all people should not be ball busting that, Ricardo.
yeah, I mean, I made one mistake. Surely no one else here has done that, right?
Oh yeah,
Blue.
just one.
Reap. Darkness be gone.
Bread.
Light consume you.
Who's
Who's
in?
in?
Darkness be gone.
Mirror.
It's gonna be spread.
It's gonna be over.
Yeah.
Somebody got baited.
2 people did.
Yeah, so that, like, we can't take that south, or we can't take that stack at north or south. There's just not enough time. You have to take it, like...
Yeah, that's what we were saying
a
to meet
quarter
over here,
turn.
and then, yeah.
It's, yeah, regardless of which one is safe, you just meet here, like, one step on either side to the safe spot.
Yeah, the problem there is the stack was south.
Yeah. I had that issue with somebody the other day also, like, somebody who hesitated south, and it fucked me because you can't, yeah.
Yeah, if we
Yeah,
just
that's me
always take the
doing
stack
that, I
in the
think.
middle, then there's always time to get to either safe spot.
Yeah. It's basically like you go between the red and the yellow, and then after everybody is there, then you start moving towards the safe spot.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
And then that should be pretty reliable.
Partner.
You're no match for me.
Please. Okay, good. I made it.
It's a very big AoE, thankfully.
I made it.
Shield protects nothing.
Not even close, baby!
Come, show me your
Atrocious
strength.
proc luck.
Stack.
Yellow.
What's the opposite of luck?
Misfortune.
Red. Blue is expanded.
The
The opposite of luck is the Omega Protocol Ultimate.
Barry.
Standard characters.
Barry's just asleep, okay? He can't
I
be
got
asked
there. There's literally enough time to be told you're in the wrong spot and correcting the mechanic. You have like so much time.
What I wish they gave us instead of rescue
Thunder.
was like a push.
to Blue Mage.
Malediction of water,
Three.
yeah.
Or Thunder first.
I'd much rather push people than like rescue them towards me.
We used to have fluid aura.
That was enemies only though, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, but manipulator.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Towers. Expand.
Have at you.
Heaven's Word was definitely just like a time of exploits, for sure.
Only I can protect her.
Gaming be like.
It had spin strat, it had push manipulator.
I remember when you could like pull an enemy with your pet, and then as you do that, you'd start teleporting back.
I remember when Aos could take threat on a boss for a little while if the tank went down.
That was like a speed kill strat sometimes.
Sometimes you just had to do it because the tank was dumb.
Well, the tanks didn't have like tank stance ever in like
Yeah.
speed running.
Blood shall freeze.
In my case, it was usually because they were dead.
Reap.
Intercardinal in. Intercardinal in. Go.
Wow. Okay.
Do I want to know?
Nope. You do not.
The light shall usher in peace.
Look away.
To
Leo
the
died.
aisle.
This is.
In stillness freeze.
Pretty early for the clear, but who am I to argue?
It's just math. I love the RNG of which way she's facing when we get back here.
I know, it's like just a random direction.
And I have a positional I gotta do there. Very annoying. Yellow.
Yellow.
Reap. Darkness be gone.
Partner.
Light consume you.
Who's in?
Who's in?
Darkness be gone.
Partner. Cone. Don't forget your mid on absolute zero.
Still you resist. Then we shall unleash the light within.
Mid.
No, I won't let you.
Good shit.
Whew. Get in, get in.
Okay. Just be careful of the baits.
She won't last much longer.
Remember, you can click on the enemy list if you're trying to target the big crystal and it's being annoying.
You mean when it's being annoying?
Yes, that is what I mean. Pot, also.
Owie.
Fucking bleed!
My power surges.
Fuck, there's no one to melee LB. That's not great. So what killed people
It didn't
there?
even land.
I got
Puddle got me.
assassinated by, I think, just, what does the tether do on the player? Do you blow up?
No, the tether means you're dropping AoEs. You're dropping bleeds.
I don't know then, because I blew up from something that wasn't my cone AoE and took a damage down.
Let me
And
look at it.
I think it was Greaves, but it wasn't in the red AoE. So
It
unless
might have been the tether from my crystal, I assume.
The AoE and the bleed are actually not the same, to be clear. There's an AoE that always drops on the closest player to the light crystal.
Right.
And then the tether drops the bleed on the tethered player, also from the light crystal. The tether is passable to my knowledge, though, so...
The battle log shows you getting hit by Blizzard, which is the Dark Crystal.
Yeah,
I did at the end, but the first hit was not.
I'm just watching
like
it right now.
99% sure.
I don't have video of you over there.
I can see Elastic, so one sec, I'll tell you.
The puddles you drop during light rampant don't deal real damage.
You got hit, so you got hit by the ground AoE, not the bleed from Greaves Elastic.
So the red telegraphed one?
Yeah. So I'll take the screenshot and you can... It's like very hard to see, but here.
I was instructed to use the self-shield during light rampant puddles,
Yeah,
if I recall.
I think yeah, you might have been, but like I don't think it actually does real damage. Because like I get hit by it all the time going out to my tower, and I don't even see my health move, which means that like the pre-shield alone deletes it.
Yeah, but if you're getting hit by going out to your tower, you're only getting hit by 1.
Right, but getting hit by 5 is still not gonna like destroy you.
I'm checking the live log too to see if I can find it, but I'm pretty confident. Oh fuck, my live log didn't work. Hold on, let me upload a different one.
Oh, man.
I just want to make sure we know in case this is something dumb, right?
We are almost to break too.
Yeah.
Did they fix the bug?
Which bug?
In that sometimes the Dark Crystal's cones don't show.
I don't know, but it doesn't matter because you can see it in this case. I didn't know that was a bug, but...
Yeah, sometimes the Dark Crystal's cones don't telegraph.
I mean, I guess that's why somebody was always calling move in a lot of the,
Because like
videos that I
like
saw.
Oh, that's what it was. That's exactly what it was.
Okay, so
Yeah.
yeah, they all do it at the same time. So if one misses but somebody calls move, you could still move.
Glad
The
that's
timing's
still
not tight.
glad that bug is still in the game. Then
Because
awesome.
I was like, there's no way that like I'm solidly out of Greaves's AoE, but if the reds are at the same time, like the baits are at the same, like, I didn't move again. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, I can see the bait, but I don't know if it's a client-side thing. Like, I can see your bait.
It could very well be a client-side thing, yeah. But like, there's 4 of them, so surely you'll see people. Will
Yeah,
Unless
my-
they're not at the same time. One.
No, I think they're all at the same time, right?
They are, yeah.
Yeah.
Like you can see it in the party list. They all cast at the same time. I've never not seen mine, so if
Yeah,
if we need to call it, I can. Well, I'm bursting.
Maybe
I
it's a
don't know.
Jersey ping bug.
Elastic died to Sinbound Blizzard 3 from Crystal of Darkness. So yeah.
That's the cone.
I don't know if I can see... They would show multiple events if you got hit by 2 things, right?
Unless it was after you were a corpse.
Elastic, are you able to record like what just happened there?
Yeah, I'm clipping up.
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's look at
I
it.
see it in the log too. You didn't get hit by the other one, so that's just my viewing angle. You got hit by the cone only. Yeah, you got hit by... There's nothing hitting you for 30 seconds, and then you got hit by Sinbound Blizzard 3, which kills you, so that it's just the Dark Crystal.
Well, the death I just gave up because I was so confused, like how the fuck I even got hit, that I just stood there and took the second cone, which also wasn't telegraphed, by the way.
Well, okay, yeah, you got coned twice, but yeah,
Right.
my point is nothing else hit you. You just got hit by the cone. Yeah.
I see 3 different Sinbound Blizzard 3s.
I see 2 in the Elastic's Deathlog. One at 633, one at 638. But you can look at the cast bar too. Like if you just look at the enemy list, you see all 4 of them casting. So you can just, as soon as you see the cast bar, you can move. If this is an issue.
You could also have somebody who's ranged do a call on that too, so not everybody has to watch. But
Like, how do you want it called though?
just
Oh my god, your third code just like flat out doesn't show up.
Yeah. Yeah, you can see it hit you.
Neither does the fourth one. Owie.
Yep. Yeah, okay, that's interesting. Alright.
That's so...
Well, we learned something. So, okay, so then, anybody want to volunteer as definitely a ranged person, because the melee are
I mean,
doing
I
shit,
can
but-
I can do it. I think because I'm not doing anything but broiling.
Okay.
Oh, and when it didn't
But-
appear for you, it didn't appear. None of them appeared, right?
I got 1 and 2.
Oh, you
Yeah.
got. Oh, you got 2. Yeah, they were just very faint because of all the blade.
Although, how do you want me to call it when to move? When it appears or when it's about to
Yes.
go off?
When the cast bar starts, the position is locked, so that everybody has to move by the end of the cast bar.
Okay.
Yeah. If
So
the cast bar is not there yet, then it
Alright.
didn't pick the placement
So
yet.
as soon as I see the cone, I'll say move.
Well, don't look for the cone, because you might not get it.
Yeah.
Look for the bar.
Okay.
Yeah. Alright,
Alright.
do we want to take
Well,
break?
because it's not the cones and the circles aren't exactly at the same time.
It doesn't matter. There's 4 cast bars for the cones Sinbound Blizzard that are on the enemy list. So just watch the
Right.
enemy list, and you'll see all 4 of the cones start casting, and then you can say move, and then
Yeah,
everybody.
the light crystals don't cast, so there's not anything to confuse it with.
Yeah, they just instantly drop their thing.
Okay. I guess they probably, because they're probably on a player, maybe
Let me-
it's less likely that they're invisible ever.
Yeah, let me actually, just so that there's zero confusion over what this is gonna look like, I'll just show that really quick. I'll show that clip. So, you guys can see, right?
Yeah.
So if you watch the Crystal of Darkness, there you go, Sinbound Blizzard. There's actually, I don't know why I don't see the 4th one. It's probably a proximity thing, right?
Where's the
It doesn't
bug?
matter though. It doesn't matter though. The point is, if you see these 3 casting all at the same time, there's nothing else casting. So like Thomas, as soon as you see it appear, you say move, and then everybody has till the end of the cast to just move slightly, and you're good.
Wait, what the hell? Why are there only 3?
That's what I'm saying. I
Oh.
think this
One
is
of them is
maybe
upload
this
off.
is
Yeah, it's off the edge. Okay.
yeah, it's just too far for me. But it doesn't matter because they're all synced up. So as long as you can see the casts, you're good. Yeah.
Yeah,
so
it's just too many enemies.
Yeah.
Yep. And then yeah, like you can see the bleeds just kind of keep dropping. So like the only thing to watch out for is this one. I don't know if Melee noticed this, but like that second one is a little bit weird. Where is it? So it's like one is at the same time as the AoE. Then there's one like as you're going to the second AoE. You need to step out of that. If you stay in that, that might be what happened to you, Riv.
I think that's what keeps getting me is because I keep expecting it to be at the same time as the puddle, but the second and only the second one isn't.
Yeah, so move like most of the way to where you're gonna bait the second one, and then drop it, and then step out of it, and then the third one is at the same time that the second thing, like.
And it
yeah.
only does 3, I think, before, or at least it should
Well,
only do 3 before.
you
it's done.
only want it to do 3. Yeah, it'll keep doing it, but if you have to, it's okay though. Just like move around to the north, but go all the way to north because you don't want to drop here because you might pull the cone, and then fuck yourself. So like
Yeah.
just go straight from there to north, and then if
Basically,
it
as long
still
as you
doesn't die
run
after
in
north,
on your cardinal.
if it still doesn't die after north, then everyone fucking sucks and just play better because it should be gone by then. But yeah.
Yeah, I keep using my 1 minute to like push into the intermission, but I really want to be saving it for these crystals because if I have it, then the thing dies really fast because like my it's a full 2 minute window on the crystal.
We also have a very, very long time between this and the next phase because of the cutscene shit. So like, don't worry, just use everything if you have to.
Yeah,
It
if
doesn't
I
matter,
remember
just-
correctly, you're supposed to start P3 with a regular 1 minute, and then you get 1 2 minute in the middle, and it's only the 1 2 minute, and then you like start P4 with the 2 minute. It's like a really awkward burst layout, honestly, in this fight.
Yep. I would also say while we're progging this, just fucking LB this, just melee LB this, because it guarantees we see P3, and we'll get better anyways. You know what I mean? So it's like,
yeah,
just fucking melee LB3 it.
Once we're getting
the 1
P2,
in
like,
10 pulls we have LB there.
Well,
we
need
didn't
to
blow it on P2.
we do need to work on that too. But yeah, that's fair. Like I'm just saying, just to make sure that we
Yeah.
we'll make this check with comfort, and everybody will get more comfortable. So like for now, just fucking as soon as the white crystals are dead, just nuke it with the melee LB.
P3 does appear to be like tuned for LB3, but like until we're getting to the end of that, it won't matter. And by the time we're at the end of that, we better be comfortable in the previous shit because
I'm sure we're gonna be fine in this in like a
there's
day.
two major mechanics in P3. So.
We've been getting way better at Shiva, so let's just let's keep going. But anyways, take break. I'll be back in like 5 minutes.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get my laundry and then. Yeah.
I was just muted, but I was just saying, how the actual fuck is there a FromSoft Elden Ring first-party spin-off?
Oh, I was gonna mention that. Yeah, they showed a trailer a minute ago.
Does no one sleep in that fucking company? I don't understand how they
Apparently it's
could
a roguelike.
possibly. Yeah, they're like they said it's gonna be, it's primarily going to be co-op, which is very interesting out of FromSoft.
Yeah.
But I'm just like, they put 2025, and I'm like, dude, how? Like I feel like they literally have had a AAA release every year for like so many fucking years.
They didn't have anything before Elden Ring for a bit, I don't think, did they?
I mean,
Armored Elden
Core...
Ring and then Armored Core, like, the year after, and then the DLC this year, and then this thing next year, I guess.
That's like... Well, and to be fair, the Elden Ring, quote, expansion, end quote, was longer than most AAA games.
Yeah.
So... Let's see, when did Sekiro release?
That was like 2019 or something. That was
You
a
still
while
need
ago.
food, right?
2019. Yeah, oh yeah, shit, sorry. I'll go to Limsa. What fucking server are you?
Sarg.
Okay. I couldn't remember. Does my food buff go with me? I don't remember. Like my scroll? I guess it doesn't really matter.
My scroll's mostly out anyway.
Alright, I'm back.
I saw that trailer and I'm like, dude, FromSoft is just like every year people are like, well, at least this year FromSoft's not going to release a game, so we have a good chance. And then they're like announcing a fully completed FromSoft.
It is, yeah, it is like a
unreal.
It is like a, what is it, co-op like spin-off?
Yeah.
It's a roguelike
I mean,
too.
the
so
thing
it's-
is, I've never known FromSoft to have a low effort project. One sec. Do you know what all the ingredients were? I definitely had them. I'm just trying to look up what the fuck the list was. I know it's ether sand,
Garlic, the corn, coconuts, brown cardamom. I've got a lot of the brown cardamom already.
coconut,
Make like another 200 food on that.
a fuck ton of corn. I have no idea how much corn there is. 100. That's probably good. I don't know. If you want more, tell me. I have.
It does take a lot. I think corn is the thing that it actually takes the most of.
You want 200 corn? I'll hit you with 200 corn.
Yeah, because it takes 6 corn to make 3 oil, and then that's like 1.5 crafts.
Okay. And then there's another thing, right? I think there's one more. Cardamom. Do you have cardamom? I'll give you
I've got
cardamom.
plenty of, I have a good amount of that. Yeah. And there's also garlic. Swamp milk dye is like whatever. My retainer gathers that for
I
me.
actually forgot to get garlic. Is that something? I can give you the garlic later if you want it.
Yeah, garlic is the one that's actually probably the most annoying, just because it's also for the script craft.
Yeah, well, you can get it. You can get it with your retainer though, right? So I can just start sending my retainer to get shit. I'm pretty sure.
Possibly. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, I'm just going back to Adamantoise super fast, so my shit is applied. I'm back. But yeah, I literally was like, in the last instance, I'm like, 2025 is going to be a lot of games releasing. FromSoft's like, here's another game. Here's another game.
I mean, I assume
so
that this one is like a roguelike. It's just a lot of reused assets from Elden
I'm
Ring
sure.
and the
Well, to
DLC.
be fair, even their AAA games are reused assets, but the trailer shows a lot of movement shit that did not exist.
It's-
so they definitely
yeah,
added.
We're finally getting a like the Bloodborne Chalice Dungeon expansion to Elden Ring.
Pretty much, yeah.
I feel like I'm one of the weird ones who's actually kind of like the Chalice Dungeons, like as just a side content thing.
I like the idea a lot. I think there just wasn't enough content variety, but like the idea was good. They obviously used the idea for it was very clearly.
Elden Ring 2?
It's knowing FromSoft next year. The funniest part is like 2 days ago they were like, yeah, we're not making any more Elden Ring content.
I'm the only one fit.
Well, it's a
Sorry,
different game.
They're technically correct. They already made that content.
Yeah, that's
They're
they're
just
like on
releasing it. Spread.
they're like, no, after this.
You're no match for me.
And
I
I
can
called
quit
it.
whenever I want.
Rebirth's out in January.
Yeah, on PC.
Yeah.
Oh, that's nice. Time to rebuy it and re-platinum it 'cause I'm fucking stupid. Actually, that would be a good excuse for me to upgrade my computer.
More
There are gonna be
importantly,
so many
that's-
Zach nude mods.
More importantly, that's also going to be the date for the release of the soundtrack.
That's almost
40.
as big of a deal. I'm not gonna lie, I think I would prefer the mod that just removes Zach from the game.
Wait, what are you talking about? The soundtrack's already out.
Not on streaming. Not on
streaming.
Haha!
Blue is expanding.
Not all of us play this on CD players.
I would have no problem like supporting them by buying the soundtrack. I just would literally have no way to listen to it because I don't have I'm not gonna like fucking listen to like a CD player or.
Yeah.
I don't even think I own a CD player anymore.
If I can
You know
buy
they
it
give-
digitally, I actually
Or a record?
would.
You know they give you downloads.
Do they?
Yes.
But then I need then I need to pick a program to actually put that shit on, which I still don't do.
Fire.
Spotify is ruined this generation.
3,
Pretty much.
4, fire first.
Hey, you know, Apple could have used their insanely crazy, massive head start on the music industry and retained it by just not being greedy assholes, but they just couldn't fucking do it.
I mean, it's Apple. What did you expect?
I know,
Walled
I
gardens are their thing.
I absolutely expect it, I'm just saying. It's not like,
At least they pay more than Spotify.
I mean, there's no way you will ever convince me that Apple is a less greedy company than like almost any other company.
Fucking
They pay
spent
more than
$2,000
Spotify.
mic stand.
How about compared to United Healthcare?
Still, I would probably say Apple's worse. They're just lucky enough that they have a less, they have a more easily defended category.
They say their CEO literally gets assassinated, and the new one does the same policies that caused the assassination immediately. So it's like
Apple literally had to by the government not to like force people to change cords every month.
I mean, Apple literally owns the plant in Foxconn where they put safety nets outside so that when people kept trying to commit suicide, it wouldn't affect business. So,
yeah,
I don't think that it's, I don't think they're winning any contest for their fucking moral treatment of employees or humans.
Your blood shall freeze.
You getting that new iPhone though?
the railroad spike in the eye, sure. Cardinal in. Cardinal in.
Don't move early if you're a cone.
Nope.
Every time.
I even tried to bait you
What?
by like wiggling that way a little.
It's just all me. I just need to pay attention.
In stillness freeze.
And no, I'm not putting anything with generative AI on my fucking phone. To answer your
But
question.
it's so cool.
Don't
it's
worry.
Apple.
You'll have it without knowing that it's there pretty soon. Don't worry.
Yeah.
You won't have to make that decision.
You won't be allowed to make that decision.
No shot did TBN just not pop.
Darkness be gone.
Spread.
Spread.
Light consume you.
Holy hell. She is in her ears.
Someone was in the hitbox,
Yeah.
I think, but it's sort of correctable. Nice. Two's in.
Darkness be gone.
It's gonna be a spread. Gonna be cones.
I keep meaning to ask, do you need to switch with me right here for the flank?
Still
Oh,
you
no,
resist.
I don't care.
Okay.
Then we shall unleash
Remember
the
your mitt,
light
please.
again.
Make sure you're in the hitbox. Remember your mitt. Make sure you're in.
I
We have so
won't
little
let you
uptime, I
in.
almost have unlimited true north.
Yeah, I figured. I'm just like
Hey, guys.
standing empty.
Remember your pot. And yeah, pay attention to the cast bars.
She won't last much longer.
If you're ranged, melee, I don't have to fucking pay attention to the cast bars.
We have to pay attention to weirdly timed bleed puddles instead.
Just win. Forehead.
Move.
Move. Move.
Move.
Move.
Move.
Move.
My power surges.
Move.
Move.
Did I dot this? Move.
Move.
Make sure the melee will be here.
Good lord.
You have to do it right away, yeah. It was way too slow.
I mean, even without it, the fact we're at 18%.
I mean, we have a lot of optimization to do, yeah. But that's why I was saying just immediately
I spent
do
about
it.
13 goddamn years trying to find the target in my list.
Yeah, you have to click
Yeah.
it on the. Yeah, I did the same thing, but
Either that or you have to like pan your camera like weirdly up,
yeah.
where you're like shoving your camera into the floor to see the fucking target.
Speaking of generative AI, though, now that I've finished the assignment and submitted it, and I had to scrap the plagiarized melody, the amount of, like, so many of my classmates are like, yeah, I use ChatGPT to write my composition. I'm like, I literally contemplated plagiarism, and I'm better than you.
I mean, plagiarism is like
Spread.
more ethical in my opinion.
Chat GPT is plagiarism. What are you talking
You're
about?
no match for me.
It's plagiarizing everything at once instead of just one person.
Exactly.
As I use it for like most things in my work.
You are a weak person, and I should be ridiculed.
It's not. It's like it saves me so much time from a lot of menial shit.
The
Okay,
issue
well,
isn't really-
you're killing the
well,
planet.
Okay, as like probably I don't know the specifics of Thomas.
What is this?
It's your mom.
40.
I think spread, but I'm not positive.
No, it's stack.
Yeah.
Okay, well, good thing that I wasn't. Good thing I said I wasn't sure, right?
Hold up, we have calls to make, we have things to look at.
Do we?
Yeah, so it is totally ethical to use ChatGPT. It is not ethical to use ChatGPT to generate patented content. That's the catch. Like as far as like training models and shit, it should be generally fine. The problem is when it becomes like a proprietarily owned thing, backed off of the work of people that generated content individually. At least on the ingestion side. The application of AI is way
Fire.
2, 3, 4. Fire first.
If you only knew how many fucking trainings I have to watch about that shit.
I miss when we didn't know any better and we're using it to create pictures of fucked up Beanie Babies.
I mean, I definitely knew that stuff at this point.
I died to damage.
Yeah, I got like my crit deploy got eaten.
Ah.
A feeble shield takes nothing.
Towers. Knockback.
How about you?
We'll be okay for damage.
Did your dots drop?
Only
Yes.
I can protect
No. all of your damage.
They absolutely did.
Don't forget, by the way, that 18%, it seems like a huge amount, but the boss has like almost no HP. Like melee LB3 is 30%. So we would have easily made it with the LB.
Yeah, most of the HP's in the fucking light crystals.
Yep.
Is my audio echoing?
When there's voice lines.
There's some bleep there like once in a while.
It's only like her voice line right before Light Ramp.
Yeah.
That's when I like absolutely
That's,
hear you.
that is the loudest, yeah.
But it's not that bad. Like it's like okay, good.
I don't care because it's not something I'm using as a call out. Yeah, I only care if it's like a call out that's fucking me up.
Cardinal out. Cardinal out. Stones in.
Oh, I just did get knocked back far enough.
That was on you, yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay, one's not bad. We can do it.
Bye.
He gets to do his favorite thing.
I was like, you did this on purpose. That's not great. I'm not doing it, I believe. We still have a shield healer.
Oh my god.
I'll use 1 mit. I'll use 1 mit. Probably didn't even need to.
Red.
Darkness be gone.
Partner.
Partner.
Light consume you.
People need to really not do this.
Yeah, it's like impossible to
cannot-
find.
You cannot be in the hitbox. It fucks shit up so bad.
Were we?
Yes, that's why it makes a knotted light beam.
I didn't see that. I don't even look at the beams, honestly. I just look at the number of circles anywhere.
It doesn't matter if you look at it or not. If they're knotted, we're dead because we can't. Like our normal mode of adjustment will not work if the light beam is not a loop.
Well, I mean, I just assume that it's correct because based on where the circles are, I can figure out where, like, what tower I have to go in, regardless of what it is. So I just need to
Yeah. Yeah, everybody needs to make sure they're outside of the hitbox and in like a line with your roll, and you should already be in the right spot in your lineup by the time that thing goes off.
And I suppose we'll have to be careful at the rear of the hitbox since we don't actually have a real line.
You have like the pulse.
Partner? The pulse isn't all the way at the edge, it's actually slightly in from the edge.
I don't follow, but I just trust that everyone else does, so I'll say sure.
Yeah, if you look closely at the back of the hitbox, Barry, there's like a line that like occasionally.
Oh,
passes by.
that is the inner ring.
But
Oh,
it's,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
like,
Oh, it's like halfway
not
through.
all the way on the outside edge.
I see.
Yeah,
It's red, by the way.
Actually, it's worse. It's not even at a consistent
So-
distance.
To be clear,
Yellow.
Spread.
to be clear, the mechanic doesn't actually check if you're in her hitbox. It's that it's tethering the closest people to you, and we're standing in a certain way to ensure that the closest people to you are who we expect. The hitbox is a problem because you might be the closest to somebody across from you. You see what I'm saying? So the whole lineup has to be right ahead of time.
I was distracted, so good luck.
Alright.
Well, we would have been fine, but
We
the
would have been
knockback
fine.
that fucked us.
Yeah.
It's okay. But yeah, so to be clear, it is about making 2 lines of 4 with everybody in the right spot. It's not really about where the hitbox like actually is. It's just like get to your spot early and stay there.
So basically, we need to make sure that the furthest left and right in our line are closer to each other than to anybody in the other line.
Correct. If somebody in the middle, like imagine that we're in, make 2 lines really quick. just so that everybody sees this and you like understands. Yeah, so
like
Greaves-
right, like in
Greaves-
this example, we're too spread out, left, right, because now like Rex
So-
is closer to Thomas than to like Turner or whatever, right?
No, that part
No,
doesn't
because
matter.
Rex
Okay.
needs to tether to Thomas.
What matters is
Alright.
like, let's say that like Riv, you were like 3 steps forward, and Greaves is 1 step forward. Now we're fucked because you and Greaves are close to each other, and that should not be a thing. So potentially, like one of you will tether the other, and then everything blows up. That's what goes wrong.
It's literally what happened. I think Greaves got
Yeah.
tethered to a DPS, and then it was just like we had to
Yeah.
like
Well, I mean-
unknot.
Tethered to someone on either side.
I mean,
Yeah.
you can get tethered across the roll. It's just like the edge of the
No,
loop.
you can if it goes around the loop. But
Yeah.
if that light,
It's
if you
literally
tether-
just me being. If I'm tethered to you, Turner, that's literally the only thing that needs to happen.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the reason that it works the way it does is because it selects the AoEs first, and then it selects a tether person, and the 2 closest people to them get tethered to them if they don't have the light circle.
And then it just starts
So, like-
building it piece by piece.
Yeah, and so by
Yeah.
doing this, we just ensure that it's going to correctly build a loop. But if anyone is out of position, then like weird things start to have a chance to happen.
Because I think that was one where Barry wasn't targeted, so I was closest or something, and then Greaves and me were too far away, so like it tethered a DPS instead or something.
Well, what ended up happening is Greaves and Thomas were tethered, and Thomas and me were tethered. So what happened was like, I would have had to have like sort of switched places with you, Thomas, to like unfuck it. But like, yeah, it gets really complicated really fast. So just be in your spot early, basically. It's been right most of the time, but like, yeah, it's just something you gotta pay attention to.
We did manage to correct one of those once when it was like,
We did.
I think it was
yeah.
Turner. Yeah.
Yeah, I tried, but yeah, it's just very hard because you don't really.
I'm the only one.
With
fit
bad
to
luck,
protect
it can cause like a lot of people to be in a slightly wrong
Yeah.
position, and then it's very hard to fix it.
Yeah,
like
in our
if the
case, it was
person
just Turner and I
Spread.
swapped. Spread.
if the person knows they're in like a knot and they do it right away, it's fine. But if it's like takes too long, it's like too hard to figure it out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I straight up don't even look at the tethers, so if I'm ever knotted, we're fucked. 'Cause
Yeah, I just like
I'm not
I
paying
can see
attention,
it's
that's it.
knotted, but the knotted person's like not trying to correct, so it's impossible to figure it out.
Come,
Oh,
show me
What if
your
you're not knotted?
strength.
Not. Back.
furries would have
Some,
a field day with
I was
this.
just about to say, there's some furries screaming right now.
I was thinking. I was
They're gonna do
being.
that anyway.
I was being a typical computer engineer and thinking about.
And being a furry?
No, thinking about VHDL and like double inversion and like NAND gates and shit like that.
Red.
VHDL.
Light, claim it.
It's a VHDL is a language that's used to synthesize computer chips.
Oh, I was gonna say very horny down low.
No. I don't remember what it actually.
There's nothing exciting about synthesizing those chips, by the way.
It's boring as fuck. Yeah, it's really boring.
What if we made sand think?
I mean, the sand doesn't do any thinking. It's just there. It's just yes or no. But there's a lot of yes or no sands next to each other.
Thunder.
Thunder. 2, 3, 4. Thunder first. Not even close.
I want to see Gaia.
Oh, lag. No.
Take me there.
Take me to see the god lesbian.
Knockback. To the phase where I belong.
Is P3 the West Virginia phase? I feel like it's not.
No, that's P4.
No, P3 is hot topic.
Fools! You would stoke the fires of conflict.
technically the Elvira phase according to our mid sheet, but like
I feel like
I'm so boomer. I'm probably the only one that gets that reference.
I feel like
Okay,
P4 is
calm
just
down.
like the P4 is like why are bitches yelling? Like they're just yelling like the whole fucking phase for some reason.
Yeah, P4 scissoring. How we called it.
Your blood shall freeze. Reap.
Intercardinal in. Intercardinal in. Go. This one, yeah. Where am I going?
That's what you want to hear. This one.
The light shall usher in peace.
I don't like this.
In stillness freeze.
Honestly, that mechanic is just very uncomfortable in general.
It's so scary.
I was just thinking that it's like illegal for Riv to complain about it because he has such fucking amazing movement tools for that phase. You're not allowed. You're not allowed to fucking complain about it.
Movement tools that actually ignore the entire thing that makes it hard.
Purple.
Reap.
Why would she do this?
Darkness be
Why
gone.
would you say such things, partners?
She just... I'll say it later.
Go to your spots.
Light consume you.
Susan?
Darkness be gone.
It's gonna be stack, partners. Get res, or Rex, get Rex.
Oh, a cone's gonna double probably. Yeah.
Yeah.
Light rampant classic. Yeah.
Was that just damage, or was he not in a stack?
He was alive.
I didn't get into the stack quick enough.
Okay.
I was thinking about where I can kill myself.
Instead, you can.
Pretty much
I
nowhere.
think-
Not until after the lighthouse.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
cone.
You can-
It has
yeah.
to be done.
You can do it after the cone. You just have to make sure the cone happens because that's part of the light check.
Yeah, I was
Ace-
just thinking about that and was late on the getting to the stack.
Yeah, I noticed people were just south and not moving, and I'm like,
I'm the only one fit to protect
please
her.
move.
I will say, memes aside about why are bitches yelling, I do really appreciate that this entire ultimate is voiced. I think that's
Red.
a super nice change.
Yeah, agreed.
Do you think voice acting would have saved top?
No.
No, but it probably would have still been nice.
Let me just stand in like single pixel save spots. What the fuck am I doing?
Field protects none.
Playing an Elizin.
Jesus.
I just imagine the voicing being like Johnny 5 is a live level.
Stack.
Stack. Yeah. Wouldn't you like to be a pepper too?
Danger, danger.
Blue. Stack.
No input.
You can't even really use the excuse for this
Partner.
one that the savages were already voiced because they redid like most of the lines. I think this phase is the only one that uses the original voice
Red
line.
is expanding.
Claim
Yeah. And it's amazing that they did that, honestly, because voice actors are like the most expensive part.
Nah. Just replace them.
English video game voice actors? You think
Yeah.
so? You think
I
so?
don't think they're the most expensive part, unfortunately.
They're up there.
I think the art design is probably expensive as fuck.
There's
too.
kind of like a big deal about like why they aren't the most expensive.
Thunder.
2, 3, 4, Thunder first. Such a weird feeling, like jamming out in P1 instead of.
That's how
suffering.
DSR was. DSR's
Yeah.
music, P1 was fucking sick.
Expand.
I fucking do not remember P1.
It's the Thornton, like,
I meant the real P1.
That's not P1.
oh
but
yeah, that's
P2
not what I
guys.
meant. Yeah, you're right, P2. P1 was just the dungeon music from Stone Vigil, right?
Yeah.
The vaults.
Or yeah, sorry, the vault.
Fires of conflict.
You're only off by an expansion.
They're both the same type of place.
They're both,
No?
you know,
Big,
somewhat
they're
cold.
big
I don't know.
castles in the cold.
Is it a cramped old castle?
No, it's a different fight.
No, it's a crap hole castle.
Your blood shall
I like that.
freeze.
That's gonna be an annoying Unreal.
Clear.
Enter Cardinal out. Enter Cardinal out. Cones in. Oh, go fast. I think. Yeah.
The light shall usher in peace.
Fuck.
In stillness freeze.
God, that angle sucked.
Yeah, that's a bad one.
Yeah, that pattern is the worst by far, I think.
Yeah.
3 is bad, but 4 is just worse.
Purple.
Reap.
Oh, what if it was purple?
Darkness be gone.
Partner.
Light consume.
Find your spot. Nodded. Fixed.
Oh.
It was not a rotate, Rex.
Oh. Well,
So by the way, Thomas, I think the reason that happened that time is because the snapshot is slightly earlier than you got in the lineup.
Yeah. That's probably what happened.
I think, yeah, I think
That's what happened when it
that
was
time.
Turner and I too. It was like very last second movement, but it just kind of swapped our places basically.
I just
So
had
we
a
just-
very clear view of everyone that time, so I'm like, I don't know how else it would have explained
Luckily,
it.
like, it was me nodded, so I'm just like, I'll just fix it and just
Well, me
move
and you
on.
fixed
TMI.
it. If, yeah, if Rex wouldn't have been confused, we would have been okay. But yeah, just to avoid it in the future, I
I'm
think
the
that's
only
what
one
happened.
fit to protect her.
Spread.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your strength.
Stack.
yeah, no.
4D stack.
Y'all know.
Yeah.
Y'all know.
Partners. Blue is expanding.
Claim it.
I'm also realizing I have to be careful after Diamond does with like my reopener, because if I hit Kasatsu right away, it actually won't quite last until burst starts and fuck me over.
I've been doing that with my delirium. I need to actually be better about it.
2, 3, 4, ball fire.
Oh fuck. Owie.
Oops, all fire. Look, it's one of the few places where Bloodbath is good.
Feeble steel protects nothing.
Towers,
I would kill for Bloodbath.
knockback. That is how it works.
Knock back, Reeves. Knock back, knock back.
Oh god damn it! I thought it was blue.
Well,
Only I can protect her.
I mean, you
we're
could
not
make
Try and
dead.
kill, try and kill, try and kill,
Take
try
it.
and kill.
Yeah.
I'll get Greaves.
You gotta get Barry first.
either. Oh yeah.
I don't have
just-
Swift, so.
I don't have Swift.
You might have time, and there's one auto going out though.
It's me.
Yeah, no, you're super fucked. Yeah.
Ooh, 775k.
Oh,
Bye Rex. 840k. Let's go.
Yeah, that's probably it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, at that point we couldn't even get people up to practice.
It's the ultimate
You actually
thing.
have
It's like,
almost no rush to get Greaves, but slow casting me is good enough.
yeah,
Going for Greaves first was.
I just didn't know if Thomas had Swift or not, so
I
knew that I had this low, so I was like, I'll get Greaves.
No, I get it. I just mean if it happens again.
and then
yeah.
I started getting Greaves thinking you'd start Barry, and then I just swapped over to Barry.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Partner.
You're no match for me. A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show me your
Back.
strength.
yellow.
Red. Blue is expanding.
Light, claim it.
Okay. It's alright.
Yeah, the snapshot on that shit is so early.
I can kill myself at the end of the phase, but you guys need to do a little bit of extra damage. That's all.
A little bit.
I mean, most of my shit is in the front, so it's probably not actually as bad as it seems.
Oh.
I maybe could have
Thunder.
there, right? I probably could have right there.
2,
Too late.
3, 4. Thunder first.
Make sure you turn off stance, Greaves, or I can't get it off of you.
Oh yeah.
Even with that, it's actually going to be close.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Towers.
Thank you, Fast
Knockback.
Rain Bones. Quad weave that one.
Knockback. Knockback.
How about you?
I'm gonna kill myself right out. Oh yeah, right now. I do nothing,
Only
so
I
there's no
can
point.
protect her.
Did you save Swift?
No.
No.
I think if that happens again, I can actually kill myself right at the lineup.
Yeah, as soon as the
thunder-
fire goes out, the
Yeah.
like 4-person check.
I even potted and crit direct hit my Radiant Finale for 180k.
I forgot to pot. I like forget pots exist in this fight. Like I need to like
No.
remember I have those. I only made 400 of them.
Remember when we used to have to pop P1? Oh,
Remember spending 2,000 pots each. That was good times.
Partner. On a fight we didn't even like.
You're no match for me.
The average casual player never even sees the amount of gil that we spent on just pots on that one fight.
A feeble shield protects nothing. Come, show
Shit.
me your
Stack.
strength.
Yellow.
Red. Red is expanding.
Light claim him.
I need to get one of those generative AI things to like get the voices from Airplane that announce the white and yellow line purposes, but make those for that call out. Fire. 2, 3, 4. Fire. All fire.
Oops, all fire.
oops, I did it again.
Play with your heart.
No, I put my pants. I'm sorry.
You know, there's an entire game about not shitting your pants.
The game of life.
Shield protects nothing.
There's actually is a Flash game called Don't Shit Your Pants. It's kind of funny. Towers, knock.
Of course there is.
How about you?
Too scared to use my Swift now.
Do y'all remember
Have a
Interactive
complex.
Buddy?
Only I can protect
Hell
her.
yeah.
Yep.
We will be judged in the afterlife for the things we did.
Hell yeah.
I accidentally got the most obscure achievement on my first run of Don't Shit Your Pants, because it was like a text-based game, right? And to like make sure you understood how that worked, there was a prompt that said, type in start as your first command to start the game. And just to be a shithead, I typed shit. And it turns out typing shit there makes your character shit their pants before you even start. And it was one of the
Blood
achievements.
shall freeze.
The 0-second run.
Reap.
Cardinal in. Go. None of that looked like it should have worked.
Yeah.
No.
The light shall usher
Oh,
in
except
peace.
Leo.
Nope.
Sink into silence.
This is... That Swift
I'm gonna
barely
use.
lasted.
I'm gonna use mitt. I'm gonna use one mitt. People weren't even topped. Yeah, there was no fucking
I
way.
have to fucking.
I mean,
raise
it still did more damage than we had.
Yeah.
Yeah, I took 160.
Not having shield there sucks.
I can't even like get shield if I'm up because it's just gonna instantly yeet me.
What caused the deaths there?
Mine was damage.
Well, like, so what? That's the second time Leo's died first, and I'm curious if there's like a particular reason for it.
Well, I didn't know if he got a damage down and walled at just a
Doubling
bad
back.
time. Oh, if you go the
Yeah, I
wrong
went the
way,
wrong way.
so if you go the wrong way, go around on the front. You can like they'll live with 3 people, and you can catch up to them by the 4th one. If you just go around it. Because I've
Yeah.
definitely done that like 3 times.
I've done that a couple times too.
Yeah. No, Leo, ignore them. Slither through the puddle.
I guess
You'll
if
time that,
Thomas
right?
is down, and it's 2 people, I'll tank LB. It just
I'm the
fucking
only
sucks
one.
because
Oh,
dude,
fuck.
I
that was
like-
so early. Yeah.
that's too early.
My
So,
bad.
the thing is,
These
if I
phases.
can LB it if Thomas and 2 people are down, but like we will need everyone to pot or we're not gonna make it.
Yeah.
We definitely need to like, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I can use wings, I guess, but then light rampant is also
just
gonna
have to-
suck fucking
yeah,
ass.
You just have to top the party and like use whatever mate you can. If I'm
Honestly,
good.
in general, that 2-minute window is not a bad one to pot. That's like one of our few clean 2-minute windows with nothing like.
That's the one that I pot. Like if we have one death going into the phase or something, I specifically would
Yeah,
pot there.
I pot that too.
I'm the only one.
I
fit
haven't
to
been, but I
protect
might just make that like my default pot spot, to be honest, for now. Until we get like Giga Comfy, maybe. Partners?
I fucked up Salted Earth. I hate my life.
for me.
It's
It's-
there.
It's fucked. No, it's fucked for the whole fight if I use it 1 GCD late. It's really annoying.
Right, that part of fucking it. Yeah, there's nothing you can do about that.
It's yeah because Salt and Darkness isn't activated in time whenever she disappears 2 times
Spread.
after this now.
Yeah, it's very tight for Bunshin as well. Red on tanks.
If nobody dies though, we'll be good. So just don't die.
I have to like put my weapon away on the spread. Spread again. Just red is expanding.
Light, claim you.
There was no going into the red zone. Airplane is definitely a boomer reference by this point.
I mean, there's like actors that are dead from Airplane at this point, dude.
Not only
Young
dead,
people
but
can
dead
die.
for 20 years.
Thunder.
Thunder.
The whole
2,
cast probably has arthritis.
3,
You have arthritis in
4,
your
Thunder
30s.
first.
And also Leo.
Yeah, Leo's old.
Yeah, he's an old
True.
dog.
In dog years, he's probably damn near dead by now.
Also factual.
He's actually a lich dog.
I will never forget last semester when I was talking about one of my dogs. I was talking about Carter with my English diction professor, and she asked how old he was.
Power expand.
And I was like, oh, I think he was 13 at the time, and she was like, oh, he doesn't have much longer left, does he? I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you?
That's so
Why would you say that?
That's so mean.
You would just like, you should just say nothing about the age.
I was like actually fucking flabbergasted that she said that to
How
my
old is
face.
Carter now?
What year are we in? 2024? He'll be 14 in February.
The year of our dog, 2024.
One nation underdog.
Eddie's 15.
Rhea is 7, and even that is kind of unbelievable to me. Or she's gonna be 7. She's not 7, but she's gonna be 7 pretty soon.
I was not happy with Jane when she said that.
be fair, I'd say it too.
You're a bitch.
Focus up.
Clean.
Cardinal out. Cardinal out. Guns in.
The light shall usher in peace. In stillness freeze.
Oh, nice. F.
I was stunned.
Oh. I'm not using shit for this one. We'll be okay. Healer up. Or with shield healer up.
Yeah. I'll be up.
He's splitting the damage.
That's all that matters.
Thank you, Piss Boy, etc., etc. Yellow.
I forgot.
Reap. Darkness be gone.
Partner.
Light consume
Find
you.
your spot.
Two's in.
Darkness be gone.
Spread.
Cone soon. We're okay on damage.
Still
Yeah, I'm
you
holding my
resist.
one.
I have blood
Then
lilies
we
still
shall
in way for
unleash
weakness.
the light within. No,
Remember to mid.
I won't let you.
Begin to hit that.
The hibbity bibbity.
Yeah, those like that just.
Alright. Focus up. Watch the cast bars. Remember to melee LB right away when all the crystals are dead. And select it from enemy list. Pot if you did.
Move.
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 Oh shit.
My power
Move.
surges.
Move.
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 It's dead.
We did it.
Nice job.
Reen,
1 HP mechanic is the first thing. Once
Oh,
they're
shit,
done
I
doing
still
a
have time
year.
to-
There's a year of RP, so yeah, so don't get too
thanks
crazy.
to you guys.
I know, it's like we're not stunned. I could still.
Oh!
That's damage, by the
Oh.
way.
And then she
Shield
does a
would've
1
been-
HP mechanic as soon as she's back. up.
Probably shields would have been enough there
am
because
Yeah, I took 148.
it's downtime anyways, so yeah, we probably just want shields.
I think we had a shield. didn't we?
Votes.
I shall restore
I don't know, we can check
the
later.
darkness
Go.
to the star.
Pulling. Oh, she goes mid. Nice.
Present.
Big
Future.
mid. Big mid. Just we see it.
Infinite possibilities condensed into a single moment.
Oh fuck.
Oh, baby.
All the explosions happening on everyone.
30 minutes? I don't know. Do we want to talk about it now?
We
or-
definitely
No.
should talk about it. I don't know if we just like go crazy, but like just pull up the
It's-
sheet. It's
I'd say like just learn to identify your job and then like
Yeah.
just which of the 4 jobs of the 3 jobs you are. It's really only 3.
Yep. Yeah, I agree. Just do like the first step in your head. And yeah, just let me check really fast. I want to see if we had shields there, because if we don't have shields, there's no reason to waste a mid on that. We can just, it's downtime, so you can just shield it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I thought I did put shields on, but
I don't know. I just wanted to check.
I don't know if we were
basically-
topped.
So there's only really 3 jobs.
We
'cause,
did
like, the
we
ice
did have
job-
shields, so we need 1 mid. I can dark missionary because it's up.
I think Heart of Light is up there again. It was up after it at least.
How
I
much
don't
time?
know when it
There's
came
got to
up
be
with
more
it.
than 15 seconds between. Yeah, I'll dark missionary. You can do Heart of Light for the.
We might just want to like either ad load the people that need it or like spot shield. Like I think we need our mids saved. Like it's easier to just like veil
I could
people there and
just,
shit.
I can
like,
literally just use soil. Like, what's the time for between?
Fair
the two?
enough.
either two. Yeah, that's probably fine too. I don't think we should
Soil's
use like a
probably
big
good.
mid.
Well, I mean, soil's
Okay,
30
soil-
seconds, so.
Soil, and then did anyone? It was just Elastic that died, right? Let me see. It looks
yeah,
like
people
Thomas
were close, but
Thomas was close. Elastic died. I'll get both of you guys. Well, you can use your own. Like, do you want to use your own shit, or does that?
that's
not
me. I think if we just use like the single target, even like oblation, like that kind of shit, is probably more useful there
I'll
than
get-
it will be.
I'll get. Well, yeah, but I'll get Rex and I guess you, Elastic. Or do you want me to get Thomas?
I can let me do the healers. I'll get me and Thomas with my veil.
All right, I'll get Rex. Turner is not even
Oh, well,
close.
that's
He's at
cool.
25k. So
I want to see if I have shade shift up at that point, because if I do, then like it's never going to be an issue.
I saw
Oh,
Turner.
yeah, I do.
Turner had 25k. Actually, wait. Maybe there was a tick. Hold on. There might have been a tick.
I thought I saw him take like 140.
Okay, yeah. You had 13.6. Rex had 5k. Rex, did you use your personal shield, or was it up at that point?
I had. Are you talking about the thing that killed Thomas? I had nothing.
The transition AoE that killed just Elastic.
I
Oh.
didn't die.
Sorry, my bad. I had nothing.
The
Healers
melee,
are all the same.
the melee were not in danger. The healers all, the casters all almost
Honestly,
died.
soil is enough. Like,
Yeah, soil and I'll oblation Rex for good measure, and we should be fine. Don't waste yours, I guess, Rex, because honestly, it's not worth it. Yours is probably better at some point where we're spread out.
Yeah, we want to keep the longer CD shit for the actual mechanics.
Oblation isn't even a real button. It doesn't fucking matter. So.
Right, yeah, I was mean like oblation, TBN, venison.
If we're banking on me dying if I don't have oblation, and it's not like a thing like wave cannon or something, we just suck. Like, it should never be that close. So
I'm the only one.
I think
you died
wave
that one
cannon
time
is
because Feint was missing.
Yeah,
was
dude.
just the most insulting thing that I'd ever.
wave cannon was the most stupidly
Spread.
high damage tank hit ever in an ult. So hopefully that just never happens again.
You're no match for me.
I needed everything for that stupid mechanic.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
My favorite was the second criterion where I was dependent on the Reaper
Show me your
regen.
strength.
Oh yeah, that
Stack.
Stack.
$40. Stack.
Then you have to like teach Micro the timing that I was doing it, like
Yeah.
spread. Because Baird he selfishly had medical issues.
I just selfishly bored myself to death for 9 months while I couldn't do anything.
Red is expanded.
Blame you.
Yeah, you could have been doing the most fun content of all. Another
I did
Mount
most-
Rokon.
I did most of that bullshit with you guys. Is the worst part. I just didn't get the
Yeah.
fucking gear.
You did most of the worst criterion and then didn't finish it.
Yeah.
So like
Believe
Dealing
me,
with-
I was not enthused.
Other side.
Being
I
with
had to quit.
being with Micro and Turner for left-to-right mechanics.
Thunder.
You don't have to laugh.
2, 3, 4, Thunder first.
not that fun.
It's still literally always hurts, but it's like functional now. It's just like it's devolved to just like a constant nuisance, or evolved. It got better, and now it's just a constant nuisance.
It's just your new age DLC.
It fucking sucks, dude.
Knockback.
My doctor's like, well, I mean, mechanically, there's nothing wrong with it, so it'll probably just be like that forever. I'm like, awesome.
Yeah. It just hurts now. That's just your life.
Yeah, I'm like,
That's pretty much how
cool.
mine is too.
It's like fucking amazing, dude. It's just what I was hoping for.
It's like me and my back.
I overcapped blood.
My shoulder, my ankles.
I overcapped black blood, so I no longer deserve to play
Whoa.
this job.
Well,
Actually,
now.
sad.
Leo's like, what? It'd be easier for me to list what doesn't.
Yeah. I didn't mean it in like a pain
Yeah.
I'm the gold medalist of pain. I just meant like that was the resolution.
You are the gold medalist of Stone Pain.
No, objectively, if I had wrist shit, I'd just kill myself.
Intercardinal out. Intercardinal out. Comes in.
Well, that's interesting. Some cone was all the way out, I'm guessing, because I got a cone.
That might have been me then.
Yeah, I completely fucked up my code,
Chloe.
but I did bait it.
We have 20 minutes. Let's get back there one more time.
One
We're
more
not
thing.
frogging fast enough, okay? We're at 300 pulls, and we're only on the fourth of six phases.
Yeah, this was
Isn't that like an
fucking
8-minute
top.
poll?
We have like 800
Yeah,
polls right now.
we're actually like 8 minutes into the fight, basically. Yeah. If it was top, this was like the end of P2 at this pull count.
I'm the only
Yeah.
one fit to protect her.
I might actually
were-
Where
check.
we
Where-
currently
and where
are.
we now? Yeah.
we were just beginning the
Partner?
absolute fucking misery that was P3 prog, and took like 1,000 years.
How is that different from where we are right now?
By
P3
like,
in that fight was like 5 or 6 minutes.
yeah, I
long.
was gonna say we're like 3 minutes or more ahead of where we were.
Feeble steel protects nothing.
I have charts. I could refer to them.
Also, our prog is in no way the end of P2. It's like,
Yeah. Stack.
our consistency point is the end of P2. That's different though.
That wasn't you moving up, was it, Rex?
No, I
My
said
fucking god.
Cool.
Well,
Yeah.
It did not come through if you said. And then I saw you move up, and so then you made me start doubting myself, so I didn't say
Our
anything.
consistency point is P1.
Well, we had a P3 web, so we have to have a regression, and
That's,
then
well, yeah, that's.
and then we can go back in.
It's
There's a reason why the hardest part of every ultimate is the mental, because you just are like, how is it even fucking possible that we're still doing a thing wrong? And then the next pull, you like get the furthest by a huge amount. Yeah. I actually like that we keep the metrics now, because I feel like it's actually a lot harder than you think to like have a sense of how good or bad a night is. So like having metrics to look at helps me a lot personally.
So what would be our key performance indicators?
You're no match for me.
KPIs, Paul.
KPI.
Dude, please don't. Just saying KPI makes me angry. Like you just.
Feeble steel protects
I mean,
nothing.
but yeah,
That is
the reason
my
I made
whole
that
job.
the entire reason I even made that chart in the first place was just because Top was suffering, and I wanted to be like, look, we're making progress. See?
I mean, I know, yeah, I feel you, but
Yellow.
There we go.
Stack.
This sounds
this
a
is
bit-
not a drill. Get to yellow.
Partner.
Yeah,
We don't even have a machinist.
Dude,
Oh,
like,
partner.
Oh,
That was an interesting decision.
Never
my
mind.
my
my
fucking job
fucking
right
brain
now.
just like has to remind me, hey, you need to run farther when it's yellow.
Dude, my
Every-
fucking
Maybe
job
didn't
right
do it
now
that
is
time.
literally just KPI warfare. Like, teams invent a stupid fucking KPI, and then you have to, like, battle them over it for, like, legitimately months. And the whole time, people are like, well, you didn't fulfill the requirements as KPIs, we're gonna hold it against your team. So it's, like, the worst kind of dogshit politics where, like, people are like, well, we made the KPI, and eventually the KPI will make sense, so just bear with us. And it's like, yeah, well, it's wasting hours of our lives every week because that you made this dumb fucking KPI
Fred,
and didn't think about it.
I'm glad I'm a musician.
You're no match for me.
You
Turner's
will
like,
also have KPIs.
Turner's like, I make art.
Okay,
People-
but we're
people
gonna have to measure
enjoy
how many. We're gonna measure
Fat
how much
finger.
Okay.
music you make.
We
fat
we
finger.
might need to
I
shut
fat-fingered
up.
something.
Yeah.
It wasn't even that. I just fat fingered something that I shouldn't have.
Yeah, but we've
But-
we've had like 3 shit pulls.
Fair enough. But yeah.
Dragging the average down. That's gonna look really bad on our KPI.
Yeah, our KPIs are not
Oh
looking
my
good
God.
right now.
Raid KPIs.
I actually don't even track that particular.
We're gonna have to go to a performance review soon.
Can we get personalized death reports of who is responsible? I think that would be
Bro,
great.
someone's gonna end
Now-
up like my fucking coworker.
Now, Barry, let me bring out your development plan here.
Oh god.
I'm getting pipped.
You're no match.
I mean, I have a jury on Monday. Is that a KPI?
No.
What is KPI?
Key performance
performance.
indicator.
Oh, okay.
Basically,
I'm
shit
not
we made up
corporate
so we
enough
can
to know
judge
what
you.
that is.
Then
It's-
yes,
it's
that
not
is
like-
a then yes, a jury is
We
a
make up-
KPI.
We make up numbers to know how good or bad we're doing. That's it. It's literally it.
Oh, so like FF logs.
Pretty
Spread.
much.
Except the moment it becomes something you measure success against, it becomes worthless.
Yeah.
Blue spread.
Thomas is like, let's stop talking during polls. Also, Thomas, let me explain to you what a key performance indicator
It's my whole job.
He is the key performance indicator.
That's like my whole job.
Is that why you're so
Red
angry
is
all the
expanded.
time?
Right, claim it.
Sorry, I didn't hear that.
Red is expanding. Yeah.
No, what Greaves said.
Oh. That's why you're angry all the time.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's why you're angry all the
Why
time.
does everyone think I'm always angry all the time? Even my workers.
know,
I'm like, I'm
you
really
know.
not. I just
Don't know
have.
why.
I
He's
just have
really
resting,
not.
I think
I
that's
just have-
because he's short.
I just have resting cunt face or something. I think that's it.
I mean, I think it's mostly just all the insults, I guess.
Thunder.
Thunder. 2, 3, 4. Thunder first.
It's fire riff. Fire riff.
Fire.
Fire.
Nuh-uh.
Now it's thunder.
It's okay.
I also like.
Sorry,
I
I,
also
coughed, I coughed so much I couldn't actually see straight.
I also like Turner's the one to say he's not that bad.
If Turner's
The
coming
one-
to his defense, you know it's bad.
The one I'm most mean to.
That's just the Stockholm syndrome.
I was
seeping
gonna
through.
say, he's
Is that the
just
gay
got.
solidarity?
And
He's
yeah.
grown to love it.
Expand.
Ugh, how dare you imply anything like that?
How about you? Only I can protect her.
On the short joke topic, I was gonna say it's okay. I'm 5'11", which according to dating apps means that I'm too short to date people. You have to be like minimum 6 feet or lie.
Like, I will be meeting some of you in
Imagine
real
not
life
being
eventually, so it will be a shock too.
Imagine not being 4'20".
20.
Everyone gets really mad when I say that's my height.
That's the perfect height. What do you mean?
Your blood
Are you?
shall freeze.
I am.
Cleave.
Cardinal out. Phones in. Go fast.
The light shall usher in peace. Sink into silence.
Go fuck yourself.
Cheating! It's cheating, dude.
I'm fucking
At this point,
amazed I
I'm
made that
actually
one.
doing it because it irritates you guys. Like,
Just rub it in.
I would absolutely do it too.
Reported for third-party tools.
God damn. Maybe I will go dancer. Poiple.
Great.
I would abuse it too. It's just funny.
Why do the mechanic when you can just not?
exactly.
Simply click where you would like to be, like it's RuneScape.
Partner. Sorry, my camera was
Find your
weird.
spot.
You.
Be ready.
Oh, that's a clone.
Oh, paper rotator. Got it. Fixing. Who's in?
Two's in.
Darkness be gone.
Spread. It's gonna be cones.
This first pattern could be like 10% less weird. That would be great.
Still you resist.
We're
Oh,
very good.
jeez.
Don't overkill. Yeah, we're good. Use
forget
med. Make sure your
med.
med's up. Make sure you're in, so you get knocked back.
Let you.
Saving stuff.
Nice. Good shit. Pot if you didn't.
Yeah, I keep forgetting the pod. Previous thing? I guess we didn't need it there anyway, so.
She won't last much longer.
I love how, like, hollow that delivery is.
Hold on, Reed.
Move.
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 Target the bitch. Jeez.
Move.
Move.
My power surges.
Move.
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 Very dead. We might have actually made it without the LB that time.
Don't forget soil.
Yeah.
You
Oh
wise.
shit, that's not what I meant to use that.
She does have some time.
Yep, sorry.
I
Hurry
am
up, bitch!
fancy.
Hurry up,
I don't
bitch!
know when.
Oh, thank God.
I don't have fire to light up for that for the record also.
It's okay.
It's like 5 seconds off.
We're good. We're gonna use them on the next thing, guys.
I am
Yeah,
your
that's
I
fine.
just thought I was gonna lose my
servant of
TBN, so I was
Zodiac.
like, don't you dare.
Don't you dare.
That mana was
I
loaned,
shall restore
not,
the power of
not a
darkness to the
gift.
star.
He's gotta pay it back.
Present. Future. Infinite
Future.
possibilities condensed into a single moment.
So I stack mid, I bait south laser. Where's that?
I executed
Huh.
wrong, but I knew what to do.
It just kept going.
Yeah, once someone dies, just shit just starts happening and like never
I got-
stop.
Yeah, I got the job where like I don't do shit for like 20 seconds. So I was just like I'm sitting in mid watching everything go wrong.
Oh, sick! I did go to the right place. I just didn't know what to do after I went there.
Just to make sure that I understand this diagram, whenever you're like baiting in the first position, you're baiting there until your rewind goes off, right?
For the bait rewind part, yeah. Like, basically, like, you're placing your rewind is always either like
Oh,
on in
shit,
your
I didn't
hourglass,
look at
whatever marker
tethers.
you end up owning. Not like our normal markers, but like the one based on the job you get in this. It's like you either place it there or in middle, depending on the other factors. For support, it's out unless you're specifically 30-second fire, in which case mid. And for DPS, the rewinds are mid unless you are specifically 10-second fire, in which case out.
I just realized that I misunderstood something. That I now get it. I thought that.
correctly. I'm so happy.
Let's just pull. There's only 6 minutes. Yeah, let's just pull. We'll just try to get there.
It'll take all our time just to get there. Get dirty.
Echo.
We're not Echo.
Am I echoing?
Yeah.
Is that me?
Some echo, yeah.
I'm the only one fit to protect her.
Gotta get that that Rex a PlayStation.
I already have PlayStation.
Shut up.
Partner.
You're no match for me.
And you can play
I don't
it
even
through
use the damn
Discord.
thing. I have it.
You can play Discord through the PlayStation.
A feeble shield protects nothing.
Unironically, probably was not worth getting that PS5, but
I get pretty good use out of mine, but I mean, if you, yeah, it depends what you do for sure.
like I can't. Anything that's going to come to PC, I pretty much just wait for PC because like I get headaches.
I think if that's what you do, then it's definitely not worth it.
Yeah.
Yellow.
If you want to play a lot of stuff on release, I think it pays for itself. But yeah, if you're playing the long game, then not really.
I mean, I wouldn't play.
VR was pretty worth it.
Yeah. I wouldn't play the long game if I could actually stand the low frame rates anymore. Red is
VR
expensive.
or VR, not so.
I'm not gonna lie, Rebirth was almost good enough to justify the PS5 on its own. Spent 200 fucking hours to get that platinum, or like 180.
I still need to play the previous one so that when the next one comes out, I can actually.
Well, you got a month.
Yeah. A month where we're not even gonna have a full rating schedule.
That's
There you go. Have fun.
Thunder. 2, 3, 4. Thunder first. How do I have 5 more gauge than normal?
Shield protects nothing.
You got an extra auto
You're
somewhere.
going to die. You're going to die.
Knockback. It's very confusing.
How about you?
My TBN is missing, so just heads up. I missed out on MP somewhere. Riv stole it, I guess. I don't know.
I stole it and turned it into 5.
Yeah, I don't know how it happened, but what else could it really be, you know? Alright, I'm back to normal.
Stoke the fires of conflict.
Well,
That Yosho almost expired. Would have been bad.
oh my god.
Your blood shall freeze. Cleave.
Cardinal out. Cardinal out. Cones in.
Shit pattern, be ready.
Shall usher in
It's not the super shit one.
This is the perfect one. What are you talking about?
Yeah.
sink into silence.
I didn't care for being like between the bosses, but otherwise that was fine.
Yeah.
I'm just keeping you guys on your toes.
I think somebody would do that. Go and lie on their callouts.
We're already like here in misery.
Blue.
Reap. Darkness be gone.
Spread.
Light consume you.
Two's in.
Darkness be gone.
It's gonna be stack. Cones.
I feel like we
Damage
probably
is
have this
very
check.
good. Yeah, damage is very good.
Maybe I don't need to pop this face.
Remember your mid.
I bought it too, just for
Then we
fun.
shall unleash the light within.
I actually didn't pop because I keep forgetting.
No, I won't.
Well, I mean, this time it's good.
Because then I can pop this crystal.
Yeah, pot the crystals. Honestly, we're so far ahead. Maybe try this legit since we don't really know P3 anyways. Yeah, fuck it. Don't LB. Let's just see if we can make it. Because we don't have any other value for this pull.
Much longer.
I somehow managed to hold a combo through all of this garbage.
Pot if you didn't.
Move.
Move. Move.
Move. Oh.
Move.
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 Power surges.
Move.
Big
Move.
damage.
Move.
Move.
Burn everything. 50% is dead.
Move.
Good shit. We made it. Nice.
I see what's happening. The AoE is getting painted under the ice texture on the ground.
Holy fuck.
Yeah.
That's why it was so faded on your screen.
Yeah.
Right? Yeah.
I saw it there because there was less chaos.
By the way, I also discovered the most hilarious ninja shenanigan on that run. I have a Bunshin with a Phantom Kamaitachi, right? Which has like insane range. So I just enemy-less targeted the last crystal, light crystal that was alive. No idea where it was, but I got hit.
Melee LB here for the points. Melee LB here.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh, good call. Do it. Yeah.
Bestie.
You stole it! It was mine!
Oh, I
Fuck
did
the
it too
mechanic.
early.
Just fuck the mechanic. Just pump
Full
damage.
DPS.
I got this, boys.
You got sub 80.
Fuck yeah!
Fuck
Keep going,
yeah.
keep going!
I can't heal myself enough because of my damage down. Oh, I made
That's
it.
not how that works. It's just flat.
Is
It's
it?
just flat healing for like.
Yeah.
It's not actually like blood drain.
But I
It's
thought it
yeah,
was
the
potency.
No.
it
Oh,
is
but it healed
potency,
both.
but the damage does only damage, not the healing.
That's true. So I just barely made it at the end.
All right.
Well, that was a good good last pull. Let's see where we ended up. What
Also,
was
I
our-
had the most badass repelling shot ever.
It was
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
funny
yeah,
to me though. I was like literally attacking a thing without having any fucking clue where it actually was on the map. I couldn't